Oh, come on. 1 second. Go to live dashboard. Show me dashboard. Boom. Hey, Red, how's it going? Aaron, how's it going? 1 second, everyone. I am getting everything around. If you want to join up on Discord, I am also streaming there. I'm actually set up. I'll have to think about that. Sorry, I'm going through everything and making sure everything's upgraded so we can just do quick setups on these because we have a lot of ships to go through. Alright, perfecto. I think that is generally set up. Angel, how's it going? Alright, let's go into live stream view. Let's actually pop up the music here in the game. Perfect. We are live, everyone. We have the Gdansk line is coming to World of Warships Blitz. Sly Daddy, please no A. That's a little weird, Soulfire, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Cheers, everyone. Cheers to having the Gdansk line now in here. Sly undercover CB main. I'm probably gonna be an undercover CB main. Can't say anything yet. Damn it. Red, get your goddamn CC accounts. I need to talk to you guys about this shit. Just sitting here on the sidelines. What is the giveaway? The giveaway is I've got 2,000 gold. That I don't think I've given away that. If not, I'm gonna accidentally have to buy some, but whatever, who cares? And then we have a tier 8 of your choosing, and I guess there's no restrictions, so technically you could even choose the split, which is in this line too. But let's actually go over this line. 1 second. Just want to make sure everything's looking A-okay on stream. Everything, yep. Red is a CV, confirmed CV main. Just waits till he gets a hold of this press account. He'll become a FDR main. It's gonna be horrible. Everything like that. Yeah, which by the way, go over Red's channel and Matt Rage's channel. Go over check out their channel. Bump them up. On top of that, get them a little bit higher so we can get them into the CC program so I can talk to them. Same thing with Soulfire. Go check out his channel as well. Go over to his channel. Here, get on there. Come on. He just did a great battleship video, and it covers a lot of the basics, a lot of things that people don't do. So let's actually talk about the Gdansk line, because yes, the Gdansk line is here. I'm going to actually turn the music off if my music thing actually wants to choose the right one. Are you kidding me? There we go. Perfect. I just want to make sure it is clear and to the point of what we're doing. So we have the Gdansk line. We have a bunch of ships here. We have, I'm going to say them off, Net, Stored, Grom, Split, the Lambros, and the Gdansk. So Lambros, I want to say Lambus bread. I don't know why, but I do. It's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm just watching too many LODR shorts and everything. But we have this entire line. They are HE only, but they come with smoke, engine accelerator, and I believe at tier 7, yeah, tier 7, I believe they start getting radar. Yeah, tier 7. So at tier 7 up, they get a bunch of radar, eventually going up to having 2 radars on top of it. Now, of course, if you have Sorsky, you can definitely help out with the radar increase, and then on top of that, a increase of the cooldown and decrease of the increase of the duration, decrease of the cooldown time. So if you have Sorsky, this is another great line for him. There is another commander with Mistreaver Plus, Son of the Land. I think it's Epic Commander actually, and overall works out just fine for this line. I personally probably going to put that on this line, as I do really like the Holland still. But yeah, this line, I haven't played it at all. I have heard some things though. And then I heard what Bob said, and I got a lot brighter on this line because everyone was saying that basically the tier 5 to tier 9 were ships. I heard they were there. Yes, they exist, and Gdansk was good, but the rest were... Yeah, that's what I heard. So, so far I've heard tier 8 is actually just fine. Tier 7 is pretty good. That's what Bob was saying, so I'm actually really hoping for it because these are kind of pseudo DDs mixed with cruisers and like that because they only have HE and they have pretty fast torpedoes overall for what they have. They have smoke, which allows them just to sit there and camp and smoke and shoot and absolutely rack up some good fire damage on top of this. They don't have anything else other than HE. So basically IFHE actually works here. Kind of. I'm kind of going to be more interested in to see how well it handles at lower tiers, because I have heard the pen issues of HE are kind of fixed at Gdansk, but in the mid tiers not so well. So we will be playing all of them. I will be doing my traditional 1 game in the tier 5, 1 game in the tier 6, and then moving up to having 2 games between the 7, 8, and 9, maybe even more, to figure out how bad potentially the Lambros is, and then we'll end the night off with the Gdansk. This will be kind of a test to see how good these lines are, and don't worry, I'll be clipping these all up into smaller videos for this weekend, so that make sure you guys can see this in case you have to go eat dinner or anything like that. But I'm going to be streaming probably for about 2 to 3 hours tonight, so let's get into this right now. Let's start up the music again, and let's go over the tier 5 with the startup here. Kind of just go over that. We are going to have looks like he's got, now we're going cameless here. It's going to do that, and then we have Into Accelerator 1 and Smoke Generator 1. We are running a pretty typical DD setup, even though Cyanogen is on this account too. It looks like he's going for steering gear. I've heard some people wanting to go for meme for speed. Who knows? We'll find out about that, but Propulsion in 2 and Reload in 1 are basically a standard build. I have a delay on tonight, just an FYI. So when I say I'm gonna go, you have to be on Discord to really know when I actually go. I really want to make sure I get feels of the ships, and I don't want to be sniped too hard. So just an FYI on that one. If we happen to get in the same game, awesome. But let's try to, I want to feel how this ship works overall, or how these ships work. So let's get into it right now. Let's see what we've got for chat here. Sorsky, dude, had to mute Jackson open. Oh, hopefully it's not too many issues there. Yeah, there's a bunch of giveaways. Boblin gave a giveaway. Everything like that. Wargaming is kind of hyping up this line, so definitely a bunch of tier 8 giveaways are going out right now. So he needs to lower his volume, me or someone else?
Battle starts.
Okay, it's weird to be like, I want to have AP, but no.
Let's do this. Hello.
Okay, we have 1 set of torpedoes, so basically an Orkan style. Oh, Jackson, okay. I will let Red. Red is the only mod in there, I believe. I'll let him decide. I'm not opening up the. I'm not making a community stream this time. So, yeah, but that will be another day. Everyone's stream's like wobbly. Thank you. If you happen to get into the same game, it happens. Like, it's just whatever. Just don't try to. I want to just kind of get randoms, try things out, test things out type of idea. Oh wait, are these 360 turrets? No, they're not. Okay. Just wanted to see. Those torpedoes are actually quite quick, which is nice. I think I might have fired them too early. Nope, so I got hit. I'm good. Trying to see if I can hit anything. The torps are generally, from what I've heard, are generally more powerful than the Holland line, but the same overall flooding chance. So they just did like 1,300 to that New York, which isn't bad. And that was a fast recovering on the torpedoes, so I'll take that. I'm just gonna kite, get into a kiting position. I don't have the support to really push on this. Range on the torpedoes is kind of short. I think it's just below the that, but that's just right, the first one for tier 5. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna 7 point. I think these are generally fine for tier 5. I think they are. Let me know how the sound is going. I don't don't have a DD that really tests the sun either, so.
Good job.
Decent marks, really. My first fire.
Target hit.
Yeah, keep on moving within the smoke. Everyone's really nice. Ooh, got a flood there, but they do actually have a pretty good flood chance. So they're not as good as far as I've heard as the Hollands, but they're quite nice. More utility than anything. Tell your team on this flank is horrible. What else do you expect? It's tier 5. It's how it goes. Only having one smoke at this tier kind of sucks. I do like how fast the reload on these torpedoes are. If this is like kind of a statement how the entire line goes, of just, hey, they're just fast reloading torpedoes, it's going to be overall a fine line. I know everyone's been saying that the Gdansk has been good. It's the whole line that I'm worried about. I'm not really having anyone push on me hard, so it's like, this is just damage farming 101. Not really getting many. I think Red was talking a little bit about the single turret guns. I'm not in love with, but there we go. That is an Iron Duke, everyone. We're gonna see if at tier 5 this person can figure out how to make the Iron Duke work really well. So we're just going to quickly Serpentine right here. Absolutely whiffed us. Torpedoes right here. Yeah, poor buddy didn't even have a chance. And no, of course, no actual. I got a fire there. I'll take that. Not really going to be able to go up north to help out, so might as well. These guys are really needing my help on this flank.
Nice shot.
Tier 5. You were live with Bob? Yeah, I was trying to watch Bob earlier. I was just having so many meetings. It's release week for my job, so it's hell in a handbasket.
Nice shot.
I know they're probably not going to hit, but I'm trying.
We're under attack. Good job.
Overall, this feels fine.
Target hit.
It definitely feels like a tier 5. You know, tier 5 DDs, there's very few that are good. Yeah, I'm alright, wobbly. It kind of worked. The Gdansk is worse than Smolensk, setting firesmen and even has torps. Hey, not everyone has a Smolensk. And also, not everyone wants to drop down and feel like and play the Smolensk. Jesus. Horrible ship. Oh, I swear to God, Cat, if you keep on crying right now, I'm sorry if you hear my cat. She is dramatic today. Her mom's gone and very sad. And with that, I kind of want to. 1 second. I know I was only gonna say one game in the mom. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna add to list. Tier 5 DD. Because out of tier 5, there's really not many great DDs. Like, the Hill's probably the best pick right here. Just trying to think. I'm like, was that actually, like, was that... The team obviously didn't kill me easily when that Iron Duke should have killed me quickly. A little more nimble than the Hill. Better reload. Better torp range. Worse concealment, which is kind of the entire line. The entire line's just kind of bleh on concealment. I'm not minding it for one game, first impression wise. This mob net wasn't all that bad. Like, it seems just like an okay... The torpedo reload, though, what was that reload? I kind of quite... Yeah, torpedo tubes of 44 seconds. That wasn't too bad. I thought that was going to kind of have an issue with that, but 44 seconds seemed pretty fine. So... Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait, what happened to this guy? Les Vickroy, thank you very much. Cheers, buddy. Thank you for the 5. Oh my god, thank you for the 5 gifts. Oh my god. Trying to keep up and I totally forgot to actually pop out the... There we go, that's what I gotta pop out chat. I got way too much going on my screen right now. Boom on that one, bomb on that one. Boom. Done. Perfect, fix that. Magna is an Icarus. Isn't it Icarus? That's what the details say. Turkey ordered 4 ships of the L class from Great Britain. So probably. Or is the Icarus Tier 4? What is that? I can't remember. But yeah, it is L class at the DD. So it's, yeah, tier 6. Got it. Losing Grip, thank you for the support. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Oh my god. Thank you all for the support on this one. And yeah, I probably actually, thank you for reminding me also. I gotta find the right. I got too many tabs open right now. I'm not the only person that knows this. Let's actually start a giveaway, everyone. You guys up for that? Giveaway. Okay, there we go. 1,000 gold. There we go. It was Streamlabs was having a moment there. It was just having a moment. So MovNet. If hopefully I'm not slaughtering it too hard on that one. It seems okay. You're going to be at tier 5, really. It's not going to be that long of a thing. So we're going to go up to the stored. And if I'm remembering right, this was Norwegian. Yeah, 2 of them transferred to Norwegian Navy. Yeah, so stored is the first Norwegian ship. Like that. Yeah, flagship of the Norwegian military. So we're going to go with Norwegians. With that, I need to visit Norway sometime. I've heard it's beautiful. So now let's quickly purchase all of these and get them up and running. I kind of almost say no. There we go. Perfect. Equipment wise, you're of course going to want to go reload, acceleration, and now because you have it, you are going to want on surface concealment because this is the entire line is pretty much known for not having really good concealment. It's kind of their thing. And I don't have a command for that. Let's actually just keep on working on the MovNet here. And we're going to move it up. We're actually going to reset it and slowly work it up as we go. Like that. So for this line, you don't really need to worry about sonar defense because it's not really going to do anything. So you have soft sonar. You don't want preheating to get into a specific position a little bit better. Technically, yeah, you could go Victorious Charge. You can be burning people out, which sometimes you don't always get the kills on it, but Victorious Charge would probably be the more preferred. But if you want to go for memes, right here. And by about tier 6, you're probably at around tier 5 or 6. So with this, we're probably going to run Daredevil, yeah. They are quite chunky at higher tiers, but we'll figure out how they work. And then some people will say Exploit Weakness. Definitely a good pickup. You definitely can pick up Generalist as well for the little additional in that one. Exploit Weakness, I'm just going to go ahead. It's going to add a little bit of damage, but it's not insane, so you can choose how you want. But we're just going to go with a tier 6 commander on this. So tier 6, stored. Let's try out the Norwegian military here. The neighbor. I informed Boblin you're broke, and... Yep. Yeah, Bob saw that. He thought it was hilarious. Oh, yeah. Make sure you get in for the raffle. We've got 26 people in. 26 people in for 1,000 gold. And eventually, I think probably around like tier 8, we'll do the tier 8 giveaway. We gotta do that, right? It works.
Hello.
I'm gonna tone the music down just a tad. It's a little bit loud to me. I don't know how it is to you guys. So we now have 2 torpedo tubes of 4, which is absolutely fantastic for the tier, and we have 4 guns. No double turrets yet.
spotted.
Let's find a... Do I win another raffle? Are you going to? So... Okay. So, this is without IFHE.
Good job.
And you're mostly full penning. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Enemy torpedo spotted. We're hit.
See how we do against the cruiser. Happens. Any full pens? Yeah, one, I think I saw. Yeah, I want a tier 8 ship. Nice! Ooh, DZP is a good one. DZP is a very good one. Yeah, way better than the black hard one that's available right now. You know, I'm not minding the HE only if this pen is this decent. Like, this is without IFHE.
Torpedoes! Target hit.
I wonder about that accuracy.
Destroyed an enemy ship.
It's kind of chunking, guys. I'm kind of not minding it. Maybe I'm seeing what Bob's seeing.
Nice shot.
42-second reload on 8 torpedoes. That's not bad. Half pens. Decent reload. Decent damage overall.
We hit the enemy.
I'm already halfway reload. This actually isn't too bad.
Nice shot.
And then 3 guns look to be forward facing, so that's not bad. Let's go wipe out this
Enemy
Mikasa
torpedo
here.
spotted.
Norwegian Navy coming in strong.
Target hit.
It does take decent damage. Jan, how's it going? Bob was okay with tier 6, it was tier 8 and 9, those are rough. Third turret on sword is 360. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, okay, this is nice. This is nice. Like all these capabilities, like fast reloading torpedoes, 8 of them too. I know they don't hit hard, but nothing. This line of 360 turrets, I think this is one that we've confirmed does. So we'll have to figure out if it does or not. How many do? I see a buyer in everyone. I'm definitely seeing where it's like fire chance is not really that high right now. I do know at higher tiers the fire chance starts getting quite juicy, but right now, not so much. Start moving forward and heal a little bit. See if T-22 is going to join in me in that one.
Our team is about to win.
Florida Dolphin Lions, how's it going? Give Papa Heath. Okay, take out a main gun. HE. Okay, go with that. I'm okay with that.
We hit the enemy.
Let's see, is that full broadside haven't hit me? Ooh, perfect. Anything? Not really. I miss not having AP here, but if you know your VSSs, I don't see I have a problem with this. I don't see this as a problem at all.
Good job.
We'll see. That was comfortable. That was comfortable for tier 6. And DDs at tier 6 are not. They're very wishy-washy. Man. Oh no, my drink's gone, everyone. Shoot. Out. Water is healthy. I'm not liking the fire chance. Is that pretty low? Am I just thinking that higher tiers, the fire chance is actually pretty... Yeah, 3% chance of fire chance. Not really that good. But these are 76 knots torpedoes with 33%. With 8 of them. God, you're looking at a nice... If you hit even 4 or 5, you're sitting north of 50, 60% of flood chance. I'm not minding the stored. Like that's a decent amount of firepower in a small package. 3% isn't very good. No, it isn't. But the pen, like that's where everyone was worried about with this line was the pen of the HE. Because if the pen of the HE sucks, and I was nearly full penning that Nicholas, which actually is pretty one of the as a tier 5 DD, but for DDs at tier 6. A lot of them that suck, don't they? I was kind of going through this. I was like Karl von Schomburg's good, Grabniewski's good, Icarus is kind of good, Shinomi's, Fubuki. God, there's a lot of them that suck. Yeah, Stored might come in and actually be a pretty solid one. I'm just gonna say that right now. That's not bad, especially that third turret being 360. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna move to tier 7 because I want to go higher. Let's go with the higher tiers. Let's keep on moving up. Let's keep on moving up. Unless anyone wants me to play again. Will this DD line be released before 7.1? I'm not sure about that actually. I don't know how they're coming out, but they are coming out in the near future. Yeah, about 7. You're probably not gonna get to 8 at this tier, so we don't have a full spec'd out commander for this. Now, Grom at tier 7 is the first one with radar, which is absolutely just fantastic for its tier. And it does look... It does actually have a twin turret up front, and a twin... Oh, actually, this is... Wait, tier 7 Grom. Tier 7... That's a Bliskovica. Nah, I'm gonna enjoy this one. I love Bliskovica. Yeah, I was like, for a second, I was like, that looks like a Bliskovica. That definitely looks like... Oh, no. Let's quickly... Boom. There we go. I want to make sure I do that. But yeah, Grom, Bliskovica already. Okay, and then... Yeah, it has the exact same setup. This is gonna be solid. Period. It has the smokes. It has the radar. This is... Oh, shit. Did the Bliskovica just get power crept? Shit. Gotta look at that. I was like, I love my Bliskovica. We're definitely going to be going with the standard DD layout. Want to make sure you're buffing that, but one second, I gotta check. I'm like, did Bliskovica just get nerfed? I'm gonna hate it if it did. Indirectly, I should say. Wrong one. Boom, add to list. Okay, so Bliskovica does have one more engine accelerator. Does have a little bit more health. Better full-time speed. Ooh, does have AP though, that's true. Does have AP. Torque damage is a little bit higher. And detection's just a bit worse. Okay, so no, it's still got reasons. It's still got reasons. It's still got... We're good. We're good. I was worried for a second there. Alright, let's see how we're doing on the giveaway. 17 minutes left, everyone. Make sure you get into that. Especially when you consider check the HE goes through depending on which hitbox. Yeah, that's true. Expect to release in April full line. Yeah, that's probably the safest way to go about it. So let's go into battle. The quickly looking at this. Yeah, this camo. It's kind of cool. Full blind battleships, flooding. That's pretty reasonable battle honor, especially flooding. Bliskovica floods so well, so we're just gonna go into tier 7. Tier 7. That one. That one. 47 viewers. Let's go. Yep, we're only gonna go up here. I saw what Bob was pushing, like 70 plus. That was freaking awesome for him. That was, and I have a feeling once the tier 8 giveaway, it's gonna be a bunch. So it's just how it works. Whenever a tier 8 giveaway happens, it's everyone comes to the yard. Got Fury. Nelson's coming out. Okay. We know about the tier 8, so don't skip it. What, Narcus? What are you talking about? Oh, man. Am I just, like, gonna enjoy the tier 7 because it's a Blitzkrieg? Like, this is a Blitzkrieg with radar. I'm okay with it already. Like, I don't know if I even need to play it twice. So in reality, let me know if I actually... let's just pop up a poll on driving in. So poll... There we go. Boom. Yeah, this is a Blitzkrieg. This is... I'm home. Yes, everyone's like, yes. Just yes. Not even a question. Oh, man. But I like it that everyone gets a tech tree. You know, now you can grind for a tech tree Blitzkrieg, which is fantastic. Especially for free-to-play players. Blitzkrieg is a fantastic boat. And now you get radar, so it's more of a support-based Blitzkrieg versus a... what was it? Blitzkrieg had one more additional... I guess it's not really that insane. Love democracy. Oh man, spit roasted. Ooh, happy early birthday. I was kind of expecting something over here.
Engine boost activated.
I feel like the torpedo. Did I miss that the torpedo range was kind of less than the Blitzkrieg? Because I feel like the Blitzkrieg has longer range torps. I love tyranny. He's pulling away. I'm gonna slow down. I hate to have to do that with the engine boost, but... Oh, please heal. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Drop one set of torps. Zara's gonna get a set of torps. Oh, I'm gonna miss on those ones then. He's gotta stay in their back line. I am not here. Zara's gonna take one. I don't want to piss off that mines. That's what I really don't want to do. Okay, yeah, it looks like everyone's just like, skip to the tier 8. This is a Blitzkrieg because it's fine. I don't want to do that. We're just gonna let them all move forward. If they're all just gonna do this, it's gonna sneak in right behind them. We're gonna be like, what the hell? Why is our cap getting taken?
Do not leave the formation.
Sneak right in, everyone. 100% yes, good. Admiral. I spot a single one of you.
Team captured the area.
Nope, I'm just gonna sit right in here. I'm just gonna hi everybody. That Colorado just needs to trundle out of frickin' A right now. Come on, man. See if that might... Belfast, motherfucker. Cool. You used your radar. Thank you. I am now going to...
Our team captured the area.
Nice work. Yep. Oh, you actually ran out of your smoke? Alright. You're gonna do that, that's fine with me. It's gonna piss off everyone being like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Engine boost activated. Good job.
Ah, 3 cruisers is not gonna be fun. Especially with the Zara. And a Belfast on that side.
Hit the enemy.
I thought that I could sneak away a little bit, but yeah, they got me. Yeah, they got me. They got me. But yeah, this is basically a Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg wouldn't have done any better in that area. But I did pull away most of my enemy team. I thought that maybe more of my enemy team would do more. Why are you all down? Why are you in the corner of the map? Why? What are you doing down here? Anybody? Anybody have an idea why these guys are down all the way over here? Someone had too much sugar. JC me? Oh, Nas. Oh. God. I pulled chips away hoping to help my team, but no, they're not. My team's getting obliterated. Never mind. Okay, it seems like democracy has said we're just skipping the tier 7 because that is just a Blitzkrieg, and the Blitzkrieg is a fantastic boat. In the situation that I put it in, probably not the best choice, but you know, hey, whatever. It happened with 3 cruisers on that team. Actually, 4 cruisers now, I think, but yeah, it's just that. Yeah, tier 7. It's a Blitzkrieg. It's a free Blitzkrieg now, so even better. So I guess we're going to tier 8. And I think at tier 8 we definitely should start talking. Let's see. I don't have Son of the Land, which I'm really mad about because I actually was planning on using it because he's got Mistweaver Plus, which is, I have a feeling, going to be a lot more powerful than a lot of people think. I know a lot of people are saying, you know, Jersey Swarovski on it because, of course, you've got the better, you know, battlefield support, you got nowhere to hide, you got better torpedoes, but I think it kind of works on both, so that's generally fine, yeah. How's the live? Oh yeah. Soulfire, let me know how it's going. Do we have 10 minutes left on the giveaway? It's going forever, but whatever. Let's just grab Verbus Unitus, whatever. Reset him. Go for tier 8. Boom. I'm actually going to go generalist with higher tiers. Fully prepared. Mistweaver Plus. You're at 8. You're probably going to be at 8. You're going to be close to engine overload. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's do this. Boom. So now we're on to the split. So the split here has 2 camos. The Golden Age and the Historical. When we actually look at this, we have ship hit points, and then you have main guns and traverse speed. This one, you actually have torpedo range, max traverse speed, and everything. So, while, yes, Golden Age is very nice, this is very much particularly up to the player. If you want to buff the torpedoes even more, Historical kind of is almost better. But yeah, you're mainly going to be using these for the guns. So, and the torpedoes are just kind of extra damage there. So, yeah, for me, I generally say Golden Age, but Historical's not a bad pickup either. If they end up going and putting them in the shipyard, I'll probably pick up the camos anyways. Now, the bigger question is advanced HE versus EGO. Because having additional fire chance and a little bit extra damage is kind of nice, but in general, you're going to want to take EGO. In general. But you could potentially use that. So, just an FYI on that. Let's quickly pop and set this up. Reload. Oh, come on. Reload. I ain't broke on this account. And search protection. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go for tier 8 with the split. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, that tier 7, that's the Blitzkrieg. Some games you're going to do really well, and other games are not. It's just the nature of EUDDs. They're not very big on damage. May Emperor Sliath Goliath. Oh man. You guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely crazy. Let's see what we got. We got Nas on the team. I love that name. Oh, Fut. Like it. Probably get Goliath to jump your pneumonia. Wait for my ammo.
Battle starts.
Okay, you got 2 center lined. Tier 8, you got 3 smokes, just definitely nice. Only 1 radar. So you get more guns. You get. Oh wait, no, those are all single guns, aren't they? Do they reload faster? I didn't even look at that. I should have. Find out.
Target spotted.
Torp angles? Yeah, they are. Someone's playing the Almirante Grau. I feel bad for you. Because you have to play that ship. let's help them back to. I think he's gonna stop. Yeah. See some full guns. Not bad. I'll probably get more fires than him this game though. They are fast, which is nice. They are very fast. That's why I'm actually kind of wondering if speed build might be a build for them. Yeah.
The situation is under control.
We do. Oh, is that middle? I think one of the turrets is 360 on this one. I'm gonna have to play around with, see which one's firing here. Yeah, I think the second one is actually 360. That one just accepted the movement immediately. Fire. The bigger question is how does this handle a Venom? Full pens?
Good hit the enemy.
Not too bad.
Good job.
Some decent amount of full pens. I'm not minding this. But that's not getting great luck on fires, but I'm definitely getting.
Target hit.
I'm definitely chunking.
Enemy torpedo spotted. Destroy the enemy ship.
Not in time. Sorry about that, Reaper.
Nice shot.
Not really getting great. No, I'm gonna take her out. Get your ass back here.
Burst activated.
I don't like the angles.
Situation is
I
under
really don't
control.
like the angles of the
We're
guns.
under attack.
Oh look, I'm bowing like Mr. Mime's saying I should be. Where's that fire chance? Oh, we gotta love no hits.
Target
There's the
hit.
fire. Jesus, it took forever. Okay. Hey, he's clipping one.
We hit the enemy. Good job.
I remember someone saying that this line. They definitely feel
Engine
inaccurate.
burst activated.
Anyone else noticing that? They don't really feel accurate on the guns. Ooh. How's it going, buddy? Would you like examples? Ooh, okay, yeah, that's up. I think we were really worried about this not having AP, and I think the pen just works out just fine. Yeah. Someone give me membership.
Shot.
I don't have. Gotcha.
I appreciate.
Can someone tell Blade Behavior that they really need to switch to AP for me? Anyone? Can you please tell them our good Lord Savior of AP on the Almirante Grau? Anyone? Just I don't know how to do it from my phone. Yeah, alright. That's a kind of short range, but they're fast.
Target the enemy.
It kind of works out just fine. Alright, let's see how well we can deal with
Situation is under control.
an enemy. Go. Generally, if we can set fires, then we'll be fine. Is a Greek ship good? Which one's a Greek ship? I haven't looked at that yet. Because I think I'm still on the Norwegian ships, aren't I? I'm not really getting that many fires. It's... I want more fires. And the torpedoes are definitely short range, so I'm kind of wanting that historical handling more than the guns, but... thrilling gameplay, thank you, Thor. There's a fire.
Target hit. Our team is about to win. We hit the enemy.
Damn it. Atlantico secondaries, you gotta love them. I think we're gonna win. The tier 9 is a Greek one. I haven't heard good things about it. I have not heard good things at all. I would like another game in the split. The HE, I'm not really noticing a big problem. I'm not really noticing. I thought it was going to be a bigger one, but I'm not noticing it. It feels chunky. Feels chunking. I know it's stupid, but let's no, it's not really gonna matter until I have HE plus or I have HE. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that. We're gonna try this Oracle. Because that increases the torpedo range. Yeah, I almost... Alright. Oh, we are done with the raffle. Let's see. Okay, who wants to bet? Is it rigged? Is it not rigged? What do you guys think of this? How rigged is it gonna be? Well, let's just join...
They were like
Discord.
sacrificing each
Do
other.
you guys think this is gonna be rigged?
Just
Like straight up
Yes.
killing each other.
Matt,
Like
it's gonna be
sacrifices.
rigged. Is Matt gonna win it? Again?
it is what it is, man.
I don't know.
It's
That's
your
a little bit too far.
I mean,
Well,
you can always become the Mongols, but no one
3,
becomes the
2,
Mongols.
1.
Yeah.
Winner picked. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Who
Oh,
won?
Strato won 1,000 gold.
Strato won. Yep, Strato 8. Strato.
Prado, of course.
Yep, Strato did. Yep. Strato won. I don't know what they're talking about in Discord. That's funny though. Mongols, I guess. To ban Strato. Strato, make sure you message me your information. I think that's like the 3rd time winning here. Yep. Oh man. Nice job on winning. Let's actually quickly. I don't know why my screen is not telling me. Let's go into another game on the split. We're gonna hit the regular one. Complete that. Should give away another. Anyone? You said 2K boy. Okay. We'll do another. We'll do another one. Set that up. Boom. Strato bam from Strato is hacked. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do 2 or 8 now. Okay.
General orders.
Okay, now with torpedoes, now they're at 7.5 kilometer range. That's a little bit more usable. You don't have the same guns. Let's see how inaccurate the guns are now. I'm kind of interested in that. Think, therefore rigged. Oh, we'll just kind of do a nice little spread here. There. They reload quick at 36 seconds there. Fast. Got Shapayev out there. I like how I got a crack for like 1,000
Enemy
damage.
torpedo spotted.
And now we have torps. Ooh, there's some good freaking luck on fires, man. Jesus.
Torpedoes! Target hit.
One tier 8 giveaway. Pretty soon. Yeah, after this one. After this one. There.
Enemy torpedo spotted. Good job.
You know, the more and more I'm playing this, the more I'm like, this is alright. This is fine. I like that there's one gun that's 360. I like that. Let's go about wobbly.
Engine boost activated.
Getting decent fire chance this game too, which is nice. But overall, tier 7 being a Blitzkavika makes me want to play it again too, because I got shit for it too. I might go back to it. I have. Really want to be chucking these torpedoes out quick because how fast their reload is. Oh, I forgot. There's really a section in there. Nope. Let's piss off this black Malfi. Oh, lag. Of course. You're gonna lag right out. In here. Woke up, get back in there. Leb, let's go. The Kukum. Hit some more torpedoes here. I'm not gonna get. This is I'd say a pretty consistent problem though with EUDDs. Is that sometimes you just don't get the floods, you don't get the fires, and you don't get the damage. There's a decent amount of cruisers out right now. Everyone's running away. Of course.
Target hit.
Give Papa He the gold. No.
Torpedoes. Enemy torpedo spotted. Destroyed an enemy ship.
I'm enjoying this in the first impression. Not really getting great games for it though, so it's kind of accuracy looks actually pretty good.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Hey, Torp, how's it going? Yeah, this is. I'm betting he has a radar, but I'm just gonna try. Yeah, I'm dead here. Maybe I get. Got him. I'll take that. Yeah, not really getting a kind of a weird game there. Kind of a very weird game, but.
Our team is about to win.
What a nice team I have. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was really kind of spread out. You guys were really. I was like, where's? I'd like a push from the enemy team, so I could, especially with Holland, you can do that so well. You can just block off an entire line. It's not really having a lot of opportunities for that. Wobbling the cool green camo, showing off. in the eddy. Trash can. I kind of enjoyed the historical a little bit better because you're able to have that just that much more freedom with your torpedoes and your overall stealth. I want to play it one more time. I'm not really getting great games in these. At least I got some in tier 5 and tier 6. Those weren't bad, but yeah, that was kind of a game. Let's try tier 8 one more time. Let's try the split one more time and try that. So let's just go in and with that. We'll see what we get. Yeah. This is more Naval Legend. Indomitable, dude. Really? Yeah, you might be surprised with tier 9. I'm interested in it. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm trying to keep an open mind. I've definitely heard some really rough things. But let's hear it one more time.
Capture the target area.
I'm gonna go flanking. Fortunately, I'm gonna get spotted by the inbound.
Enemy target spotted.
Trash can.
Enemy team captured the area.
Got plenty of. I think we definitely have a turtle we can send some torpedoes into. I don't know. I like the guns. Oh, I'm getting spotted by the freaking planes. Oh, might as well fire them. Yeah. That's some full pens at max range, basically. That's not bad. That's juicy right there. Just wanted to see exactly where they're going. This trash can should be really. The trash can's AP is not a slouch, but
Our team captured the area.
I'm kind of getting mad that I'm not getting a. So can I get a fire?
We're under attack.
Bueller.
Target
Fire? I am liking the one turret being 360. That's kind of nice. So you're not losing your firepower every time you have to turn. They are in a short range in places circle. So get back to
We hit the enemy. We're hit.
There's a fire. That's gonna be immediately fixed. I got Bob Anger new at playing Manfred. Oh man.
Good job.
Don't hurt Bob like that, people. Come on. Come on. Bob's great. You don't stream snipe with a CV. That's a you Naval Legend. I know you're good. Come on, man. All I do is want to get a torpedo out. I have a feeling Beavis here is probably going to be the best shot on that one. Actually. Send one out.
Hit the enemy.
Oh, you blocked it off, didn't you? Fine. If you're going to stop like that, I'm going to farm rounds.
Target hit.
This fire chance is actually really frustrating me. I'm like, I swear the Olin would have had, you know, at least 5 by now. It's just, I don't know. Anyone else feel that way? Oh damn it! I should have made sure. The handheld's good enough. Oh, there's some fires, but not mine. Tier 8's competitive though. It's like. This isn't a bad game. This isn't a bad game, but I don't know. Am I just not seeing something? Or am I just getting bad games? I feel like I'm just getting meh games type of idea. Because right now I'm not really impressed with the tier 8. I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing what PB was seeing. Cause I'm like, man, 5 fires. Like Olin's a great fire starter. God, OC Allen's nuts. And then they have longer range torpedoes. These do not have longer range torpedoes, or at least longer range. Manual them. Oh, you've got HE loaded. And I'm trying to. I didn't die though. That was I got pure luck there. But the manual torpedoes are looking good. Any floods? Absolutely none. These fires. The last level was bad though.
Engine boost activated.
Did Turpix get a buff at all? Never.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Thank you, Naval Legend. Yep, just. I don't know. I really don't like how short range torpedoes are. Do they get longer range at higher tiers? For 193 and only 6 fires, you know, going on 200.
Our team is about to win.
I don't know. He backed up, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Oh no, I got one torpedo. No floods. But not many torpedoes, so it's fine. Well, at least the Vanguard got him. Come on, Naval. Don't play. Friends don't let other friends play Indomitable, okay? It's just the law. It's just the law. Sure, I know. Everyone's like, go to the Greek ship. Go. Like, I didn't really particularly like Oland, but like, what's the range on those torpedoes? 9.36, and the guns have a 40-50% decrease, and they've got even lower fire. Like, I don't know about the split, guys. I don't know, especially with tier 8 meta. Like, tier 8 DDs, there's already some pretty decent ones and some shitty ones. Maybe try the other elite bonus for fire chance. We'll go back to that list for that's actually not a crazy idea. That is not that's not a crazy idea at all. A lot of people are wanting me to go to tier 9 though, but we can test out the actually does the tier 9. Let's actually see what does it do for the, like, let's just jokingly switch. And I thought, gotta make sure you refresh that. So now you go to a 0.35% fire chance, and you get a little bit more damage. It could help. It could help. What, 0.35% more for a lower reload? Because now it's a full second longer, and you have one less gun. But you do really consider one more damage. I don't know. I'd have to play around with that. The split that just could have been the games I was getting to. So let's go to tier 9, everyone. Let's see if this tier 7 definitely is solid. Tier 6 is pretty good. Tier 5, eh. But let's see how tier 9 is. So we do have the HE difference. Let's see, 5%. So you're going to be going up to about that 5.35%. And a little bit extra damage. I think it's definitely you're going to be wanting to hit that reload down just a little bit more. So instead of 3.9, it goes to 3.78, which over a course of a game, you're going to get a few more extra shots off. Don't need anything on that because the camos, depends on which one you like. Kind of almost liking the historicals better than these, but I'm interested to see how the gun accuracy is. We do have an interesting torpedo layout. There's one kind of offset. Okay, but 6 guns, and it looks like a 5-gun broadside probably. So let's try that. Reload this and conceal. Though I have heard, because I know these are getting to faster and faster, so maybe a speed build might be kind of a fun build. Maybe not. Let's grab the splits commander. Let's move that over, and let's do a game with. We'll grab Honor Seeker. Let's do one game without IFHE plus to see how it handles, and then one with IFHE. I should say IFHE, not IFHE plus, but yeah. We'll just do tier 9 with the Lambros, which I believe this is the Greek ship, right? Yeah, Greek Navy. Yep. So, is this the first Greek ship in the game? I don't remember. Maybe? That's why I think some of these ships could get black variants. Oh boy, black ships, yeah. Okay, tier 9, let's just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna roll. Yeah, okay. Got it wobbly. Nice. Oh, man, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Tomorrow, part dose of the Commander's Guide, and actually, shout out to Mr. Mime for helping me make sure that I show the right icons for people. We had that, and on this giveaway, we got 10 minutes left on the giveaway. It came before Velos. Okay, so Velos is another. Okay, got it. Let's do this. Alright, this is without IFHE, which with how power it is, it could be good. And then we do have 2 radars at tier 9. It's nice. And we do an engine accelerator. Yes.
Good day.
Target spotted.
Let's see, when we pop engine accelerator too, how much we clicking? 42.9, which then again with speed boot or speed mod, you're clicking on at 45 knots. 45, 46. We got a freezing. Only having 1 per side really kind of sucks.
Our team captured the area.
I want to do some testing there. Can you fire all guns at once at a certain angle? You can. Okay, so you actually can do all. You can do a 6-gun broadside, which actually is pretty decent. Mogador with F2. Got a fire.
Nice shot. Our team captured the area.
Who brought the Brooklyn in here? Poor guy. Heck screwed up. North Carolina.
Target hit.
I hate that I don't have center line torps.
Team captured the area. Good job.
See if I'm hitting right. I'm still full pen without IFHE.
We hit the enemy.
Not bad.
Nice shot.
I'm not freaking out here on the pen here.
Enemy aircraft incoming. The situation is under control.
It's fast. Fire chance. There's blue. Okay, let's go get him.
We hit the enemy. Target hit. We're hit. We're under attack.
Reason's gonna nuke, and Heisen got me. Definitely eats some damage, but Heisen gets to do that right there. I don't like those. I don't like that the torps are not center aligned. I hate that. I hate that. Only 4 on each side. Yeah, they reload quick, but
Enemy
got
team
better fire
captured
chance
the
that
area.
game at least. My team's getting eaten alive here. I also could have played that better, by the way. Anyway, anyone's saying what's weirder? ZF6 is perfectly fine. I don't know, like, ZF6 is actually pretty good. ZF6 is just, you have to play with the rapid reload. Not that. I am gonna probably need a few games with this, everyone. I don't know. I'd say generally the AP pen was just fine without IFHE. I just keep going back to those torpedoes. I'm like, why the why are they not center aligned? Oh, that pisses me off. I don't know why. It's just bother. It's like irritating me right now. And then finally added a Greek ship. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah. I gotta play with it. Like, I like that you can have all guns shooting at once in certain angles, which single gun, single gun turrets, not great amount of guns, but it does have decent reload. But Regolo and Elbonk are like cruisers, and they have centerline torpedoes. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm playing like a Kleber light line. You're not, or you're playing like a light cruiser basically. That's what I'm feeling. Also, red. Seriously, in Friesland. Come on, man. Come on. Play your Lucian at least. By the way, if you guys haven't seen it, Red put up an awesome Haragumo video. Go check that out. I think Boblin's got a video out on the Gdansk, so does Pig Bay. What else is there? Lord Jim put out a video on the Tier 5. So, let's see. 4 minutes left in there. We got 43 people in, and then we'll be doing, after that 4 minutes, we'll be doing a giveaway for a Tier 8. And we'll just continue working on this Tier 9 and Tier 10. We'll try out the Gdansk. Send me the link on that one before I do. I just want to check out the content. Because I'm not going to suggest something if they have bad content. 43 in raffle, 42 in chat. Yeah, that's people sometimes have to leave tech. That's how it works. They have to be in chat when they win. I know Strato, so Strato's gonna send me his information and be all good. If you're a regular here, you get a little defense there. 40 DK in first game, 8 torpedo hits, no floods, 3 fire. I gotta play it a bit more. What I'm really wondering is you know, because tier 9 DDs, there's a lot of good ones. And then there's a lot of shit ones. I don't want those torpedoes. I just keep on going back to that idea. I'm like at least with Udaloy, you have that 2, you know, that 2 set off the bat that you can go, and then you have 1 that's kind of more of a backup of that one. But all right, let's try IFHE with this. Let's try with just regular commander. So let's see how well this goes. Let's go right there. Hey, Bismarck, how's it going? Army Vet, how's it going? Okay. Second game in the Greek ship. Drunklin, how's it going? Alright, do we have red on the team? No, good. Got Naz on my team. Stormiel with the ZF6. A lot of DDs. Okay, let's see if we can do this well. Okay. Well, welcome to the stream.
General quarters.
Alright. I like the idea that you're able to kind of bow in and be able to just hunt people down with 3 of your guns off the bat right there.
Hello.
Yeah, I know most have 4 guns, but I'm trying to look for benefits here, okay? Trying to look for the good signs of it all. Yeah, make sure you get in. We only have 45 people in there and 52 people watching, so wondering if so Stormiel's got the burst EPM to kill me quick, but the rest of them are generally I should be able to do that. Should be able to handle it, but let's see.
Enemy target spotted.
Benye.
Enemy ship locked.
DD, 2DD, 3DD, 3DD. There's the
Captured the area. Team captured the area. We're under attack.
yeah, like that's just
We're under attack.
that's the rune for you.
Nice shot.
Hey Rogue, how's it going?
Enemy team captured the area. We hit the enemy.
Yeah, Baltimore, Bob Baltimore's
Locked on.
our nuts. Period.
We're hit.
Not too bad. The speed's kind of saving it, but it's going, bro. Yeah, I know that
Our
feeling.
team captured the area.
Be a little bit careful here. Stay hidden. Like I want to make sure I got my skills back here. Let's get some torps off. Let's see if I can do this. Heal up too. I guess you're. Oh no, it's fine. It's moving. Maybe 1 or 2 torpedoes, but that's about it. Let's get all. Oh, there's a flood finally. It's me and it's a heal, maybe? Oh no, it is not. Those are mostly full pens.
Good job.
Not doing too shabby on the pens there.
Nice shot.
There we go, Santander got nice.
Target hit.
Reloaded
Hit
on
the
that.
enemy. Good job. We hit the enemy.
Chief stopped, yeah. I have a feeling I'm gonna... Yeah, he's gonna get me out there. They take a lot of damage.
Our team captured the area. Enemy
I don't-
team captured the area.
It could just be me. Right now, this isn't looking good. It could just be me. I'm gonna give it another game. I'm gonna wait one more. Alright, let's actually pick a winner. Let's see, is it rigged? Winner is picked. Ooh, hey, someone brand new. Ashuna? Nice. Yeah, no armor, no money for you. It's rigged. It's always rigged. It's always rigged. Yeah, we're just gonna go right into another game here. We're just gonna go right in. You know, actually, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna try to do this. See, did they comment? They do need a comment. So let's see if they've commented. GGF2. Yeah, it's this person here. The tier 8 now. Not a give up. Oh yeah, no, we'll do the tier 8. 1 second. I'm still waiting for them to respond. So let's see if they get it. Give them to the end of this game. I want to snipe Bob with Enterprise. Don't snipe Bob. Bob's amazing. Especially don't snipe him with a freaking carrier. It's not a giveaway if it's not rigged, Vulture. True words have never been spoken. True words have never been spoken.
Action stations.
Nope, they haven't. I get updated when they message. So, give them a little bit more time. Okay, we're getting into cap right here. Nice and quick.
Enemy target spotted.
Yo.
Enemy team captured the area.
I'm really... I'm really not liking these torps. Evening, Darren. How's it going? So you got
Target lost.
Venom. Oh. Let's see, this is with IP. Ooh.
Team captured the area. We hit the enemy.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. This sucks even more, doesn't it? Hey, buddy. How's it going? I don't know if you know this. I have the radar.
Enemy team captured the area. Our team captured the area.
Got fire at the superstructure. Higher on that
Engine
one.
boost activated.
Oh. Full pens on the Freddy. What is people's problems with CV? They're broken to play. They're broken powerful. They've got just massive issues with balancing. I keep going back, but I hate these fucking torpedoes. I do. It chunks DDs. I got that going. You know, it definitely has that going for it, but Jay, now have a good one. Night. Let's actually pick a new winner. They haven't responded yet. F2 has won. Congrats. Let's see if they want a message.
Target hit. Nice shot.
Please don't respond. I don't hate your
We
nukes.
hit the enemy.
It's definitely chunking DDs. Like
Good job.
it doesn't feel like you need AP.
Torpedoes.
The island mostly. But yeah, we'll see. No one wants to get 1,000 gold. They're just not willing to stick around. Hi, Fletcher. Yeah, I'm like, the HE does chunk. I'm just not getting lucky with this damn
Destroyed an enemy ship.
It's just lottery. Oh, man. Not on anyone. Nothing, not even... Yeah. Yeah, nobody wants to
Engine
claim
boost activated.
dibs on it. Everyone's like, ooh, that's mine. We gotta get caps for C, because I have a feeling that DD falls over there. Yep, there he is. Like in a straight competition, a lot of DDs are gonna have a bad time with this. Like,
Good job. We hit the enemy.
you know, he's gonna get close enough and just tort me,
Enemy torpedo spotted. Nice
or
shot.
he's gonna.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Hi, buddy, how's it going?
Enemy team is about to win.
Hey, Gypsy, I haven't seen you on in a while. There you go. Reroll. You know, this game, it's not doing too bad. I'm gonna see if that. I wonder if that Venom is still over here. If the Venom's gonna come over on this side. I'm not spotted right now, so he's got to be heading over to D.
Our team captured the area.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, so I'm going to the right idea. Where are you, Venom? Come on, buddy. Let's see. Spotted. Yep, he's got to be going this way then. Got to be going this way. Yep, perfect. There we go. Nah. No, I'm not going to be able to. Not going to be able to. Anything from F2? Anything? Bueller? Nope, nothing from F2. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I really don't. I hate the torpedoes on each side. Is there any other tier 9 DD like that? Center line, center line, center line, center line, center line, center line. Like Udaloy, kinda. Mogador's good. Mogador's got 6 on each side. Apollo's like that. Grounded's got none. Reason's got none. I don't know. Does it have AA? If I'm remembering right, they don't. They're not AA ships. The EUDs have AA. Like, in the DD meta, it is kind of nice that the HE slaps. It does. It does chunk. I can't. No. This is gonna be a rough grind, everyone. Like, let's see what the battle honors. Hold the line. You're gonna get caps pretty easily. Destroy battleships. I'm actually not gonna lie. The floods are. I'm not really getting that many floods. Also, I'm not really getting that many torpedo hits because 4 on each side. Let's go to tier 10, please. Let's just go to tier 10. Let's just go to the Gdansk and. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on bringing up Lambros. There, this one from the Lambros. I never see more boring low tier Ds. Like the tier 5 through 7 seem workable. The tier 5 through 7 seem absolutely fine. But I gotta recommend this. Yeah, the Golden Age is nice. It is actually. I will say I did notice that on the historicals they definitely miss some shells. They do. But yeah, it's like that torpedo range. I'd rather have that, even though it's really boring camo. But I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna take concealment. You definitely should. So yeah, not having concealment is crippling. Yeah, right. I can definitely see that. Okay, now I've got, was it 7 guns? Yeah, 7 guns on this. But you have center line torpedoes. Thank God. Like, fuck, that really bothered me. Is that just normal? Did anyone else? Like, it just really bothered me. Yeah, no, F2's out. F2 didn't take it. We're gonna pick one more winner, and the winner is Blitz. You've won. Congrats, buddy. Congrats. That's. You guys can't say it's rigged because we had to do 3 rolls. Like, got that. So Blitz, message me your information on that. Rigged. Okay, still rigged in chat. I guess still rigged in chat. Okay. All right. Imagine if he is inactive. I think he was just. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's not. Yep, you won, Blitz. Congrats. Send me your information for. Well, actually, wait, no, Blitz. I know you really haven't been playing all too much. Do you want to win this? Do you want this? No, Blitz is not. Blitz just messaged. Yep. Oh wait, I still have my kick thing active. I don't even stream to kick. After all, can you give me the tier 8 equivalent? No, Blitz. No, that's a whole nother giveaway. Okay, fine. You're getting the gold. You're getting the gold. Let's do the tier 8. Blame Blitz for having this take so long. I'm kidding. Doesn't it? Everything. DDoS attacked. No. Okay. Should we go into our first game? Should I make it point even longer? Should I? Let's go into your town. Let's go in. Let's try out the Gdansk. Let's see if it's good. Everyone, so far, it's been pretty good. Ban marriage. No banning marriage. But go subscribe to him. He's actually been streaming. So gotta help out support the streamers for the for Blitz. So don't make me do it. Yeah, Matt's like, I got power. But you guys ready? Is anyone excited for a free tier 8? Like, what are you guys getting if you guys got your tier 8? Like, what would you guys get? send some Blitz to a countback. If I get Tiri, I'm gonna get the tier 2 you. You're gonna get the split. Edinburgh? Black Harlem, Black Tower split. Storm, if you get the Black Harlem, I will find a way to make sure that you don't get it. I will disrespect your decision on that one. That was horrible. No. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Yeah. Perfect. Like centerline torpedoes. Oh god, Torp. You want Black Harlem? Just get DCP. Evil Slide returns. Yeah. Well, Evil Slide's returning with gifts. So let's do this. Let's open it up. Tier of your choice, everyone. Get into the raffle here. This is the big one. The big one. Let's see how it go. Everyone's getting in there. Spam that raffle code.
Enemy team captured the area.
Gearing. How's it going, buddy?
Our team captured the area.
He's kind of having a bad day. You're gonna have a worse day.
Good job. Enemy team captured the area. Target the enemy.
That guy didn't really have a chance. Just gonna say that right now. How many people show up for tier 8? Yeah, I know, right? We'll probably see the viewer amounts go up. It's gonna be open for an hour, so it's gonna be a little while. But I planned on playing this game until Star got home. So basically, I'm on here for a while. No. Chief, how's it going? We gotta stop running into each other. We gotta get on each other's team.
We hit the enemy.
And maybe speed forward. Let's see.
We're under attack.
That does hurt. That does hurt. That does hurt. Oh, Martine. I didn't know. I didn't think the Martine was gonna be in that area for that.
Target
That's
hit.
fine. I'll pull away. I'll pull away. You gotta remember, you actually have some pretty decent speed,
Situation's
but...
under control.
And now the CV's... Let me... Is this a... No, it's... Essex. Oh! Fuck that. San Martin. That was bad on my part. That was bad. I should have actually been paying more attention on the San Martin. I should have. Whoever wins should get tone. He won't be disappointed. Okay, we're gonna go back to tier 7 because I wanted to actually get a decent game in that one, but we'll do that one real quick. But no, it's just a bad play on me. Thought it's gonna work sometimes. So anything that's related to Admiral he will not get it. You do not have to worry about that. If you get 10 accounts, Admiral come on, man. I already allow people to go on Twitch also and sign up as well, so it's like... I still think there's a reason to finish the daily rewards on the 25th and let people catch up. I'm wondering too, Spit Roasted, that is true. I'm really wondering if there's going to be more. I wonder. Okay. This is okay. I will go back to tier 10 after this. I enjoyed the first little bit of the Gdansk thing, but I gotta play good, gotta do that thing of like get good. Skill issue, as mine would typically say.
General quarters.
It didn't seem to take too much damage from Chief though, so that's what I was worried about, is it getting chunked by bigger ships, but a Ragnar and a San Martin melting of DD. Surprise. Right? Shocking. This is a democracy, not an absolute monarchy. No, it's actually a benevolent dictatorship.
Target
Yeah.
spotted.
Yeah, no, it's, I can choose. Effing red. What are we talking about, Nas? Did he bad touch you, Nas? Did Bread bad touch you? But what I'm mad about is he didn't bring out his solution yet. He didn't bring out his new ship. Sad day.
Team captured the area. Nice shot.
Keep one. Where did Dictator
Our team
take
captured the area.
Admiral He thought this was democracy, but in the end, nah, dog. This is totally a benevolent dictatorship, and I am the leader of this stream.
Engine boost activated. Torpedoes.
That Benson took a hit there. Yeah, we got mostly bots here though, so. Our team is absolutely just pushing hard.
We hit the enemy.
Oh my gosh.
Good job.
I'm not the biggest fan of how short range torpedoes are. Maybe it's just because I've been really enjoying the Rigolo and always having long range torpedoes type of idea, but I know they're fast.
Good job. We hit the enemy.
Carlum, come to my arms. Oh my gosh, you guys. Don't grab black arm on people.
Nice shot.
It's not good for your health.
Enemy torpedo
Go back
spotted.
after that other DD.
Target hit.
Belt here, and maybe a little bit higher. There we go. Yeah, this feels like a tech tree. Bliskavika. I'm not minding
Enemy
it.
ship destroyed. Nice shot.
Decent chunking. This isn't with IFHE, so
We hit the enemy.
that's 2 fires. I'll take that.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
It's a little bit more accurate than the list, actually.
Good job. Target
I'll take
hit.
this. I wanted to go back to the tier 8 and actually get a decent game.
We hit
Let's
the
do a decent
enemy.
game. I'll take it. It's like, come on, LeBron. Show again. Show yourself.
Good job.
Enterprise having to steal the kill. Nice work. Yeah, I'm like, I didn't mind this. I don't like this. This is much better. Yeah, much better than the other game. Yeah, for tier 7, this is gonna be a perfectly fine ship. We'll go back to Gdansk after this.
Target hit. Target hit. Nice shot. Enemy aircraft
Hitting
incoming.
him.
We hit the enemy. Our team is about to win.
Why don't we have a Rishalia in the shipyard yet? That's a really good point. Rishalia would be perfect for shipyard. It's old. I'll take 63k. Yeah, this is a much better game in this ship than what I did. Yeah. Not a bad game at all in that one. Factory Blitzkrieg. I'm okay with that one. Good job on the Southern Dragon. But not bad. Okay, let's go back to Gdansk. Played well here. Maybe should just pop up Giant Hunter. Doesn't really matter. But hey, Big Bay, how's it going? Let's go in the Gdansk. See if I can actually play this well. I like eliminating that Gary in the last game, but looks like Perky's out. Chief's on my team. I'll take that. Blue Gaming bringing out the Ragnar along with GGEV Torpo in the Colbert. This is gonna be. But I got Wobbly in the Colbert, and I got If Pigs Could Fly in the Smollett, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, no, I guess you gotta the exclamation point. Oh, you're just having fun. Okay.
General quarters.
It's rigged. Yeah, Admiral he's got like 10 accounts going on right now. Are there any 360 turrets on the Gdansk? No, there isn't. Fishing. Yep, everyone go check out Big Bay. Awesome crate over there. Get a good sneaky peeky of this. Attack. Please no rig. Yeah, I know, right? We'll have to see if it's rigged. Problem is, I want to see where freaking red is. Yeah. Thank you for support, Tech.
Nice shot.
Interesting on that one.
Target hit.
Shot.
Our team captured the area.
There's a Blue Gaming Dino. And a Ragnar.
Good job. Our team captured the area.
Gotta whittle the Ragnar down just a little
Under
bit.
attack.
It'll do the same to me, so. I think that there's not a 360 turret on this. It's a fire.
We hit the enemy. Nice shot.
I hate that I can't be sending off torpedoes like the Holland. Like, I absolutely kind of hate that. Jinx is just not having a good game.
Torpedoes. Target hit.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to be dealing with this. Our team is completely full in here. Torps are slower too. Yeah.
Target locked. We're hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose to just a red Ragnar. That's too tanky in comparison, and he can spot me. So
We're hit. We're under attack.
good plays from him. So
Engine boost activated.
teams are just not. Oh, hey, I'm gonna get some thoughts on Keep Beard here.
Nice shot.
Or, oh no, Split's actually gonna take him. Yeah, I'm dead here. Oh no, not dead yet.
Target hit.
I'm not minding this so far. I'm not minding it. Yeah, with like someone's gonna get it eventually. Got wobbly there. That's it. How's it going? Or I didn't see. Sorry. Yeah. GG on that blue. Or red. Sorry. Red. You gotta change. You gotta update your name, dude. You gotta update your name.
This team captured the
I
area.
might need a drink. Might need a drink. What are you talking about, Admiral? Ship impressions. I'm not minding it right now. I'd like red to not bring on an absolute counter to this. Ragnar obviously is just it's gonna tank better. If he is gonna be sniping me on this one. I completely honest, like the first thoughts right now out of those two games. First game that was totally me. I fucked up on that one. I did. 8.2 or 8.42 with 6.6 nice 666 on the surface section. Nice. Overall, I'm not mad about it, but God, like tier 10 right now is there's so many good DDs. So let's keep it going. Let's go. Tough fight against Gdansk. Yeah, I felt like I was chunking you pretty well. Yeah. At least he is. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Peg Bay. At least he is not doing that bullcrap, wobbly, being like, "You wanna see some sniping? I'm gonna show you some sniping." The Austin there. Oh man. Peg Bay is horrified from one game. Oh yeah. I'm not minding it though. Like this is definitely. I feel like just from the first impressions that I'm having, like first game did well against the DD. The HE is doing just fine. You know that was kind of the bigger concern from the community with this being HE only. That we were going to have troubles with doing damage to other DDs, but I feel like the HE pen, especially with IFG, is doing just fine. I'm personally finding that the concealment is definitely holding these ships back, and the fire chance overall is not great, which is, I think that's actually a benefit to the overarching community. So, Wobbly, we already know you are. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. God, and where's all these freaking cruisers when I'm playing my on-ring or anything like that? God.
Team captured the area.
I really kind of want front of land for this line because you get the Mistweaver Plus, which would be just amazing for it.
Our team captured the area.
I do like how fast the reload on the guns, or the torpedoes are. Like, I'm already reloaded again, so... I'm actually gonna hold off. I want to see what those torpedoes do to that. Gearing to dodge, it did dodge. Hi, buddy. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna teach you about why Poland's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Tor. You want? Yeah, I was gonna do it after this game. Yeah.
Torpedoes!
Yep, I'll play this with Swirsky after.
Our team captured the area.
I really want Son of the Land on this one just because of the smoke. Having insanely good smoke per se, like a minnow, I have a feeling would be even better for this. So, Swirsky makes any of these lines goated. Any of them. That's not even a that's not a surprise. That's just this is facts. Ooh, that's a Napoli, Ivory, VeggieTales. Yeah, still full pen. Oh, come on, damn it. That's gonna miss.
Our team captured the area. Enemy team captured the area. Target the enemy.
This definitely feels different, so you are getting a different feel. That tier 9. I am not going to enjoy that tier 9. Let's piss off Chief over here. Hi Chief, how's it going? We gotta stop going on each other's teams, or on enemy teams, so come on man.
Enemy team captured the area.
Wobbly. Yeah, I'm treating it like a cruiser right now. I'm not going in hard. I'm trying to pace myself really well. And I kind of want it because it's kind of acting like a cruiser. Kind of wanting it. So why you kill my bro Sly? Hey, Chief's killed me before. It's just we're just returning each other favors. Yeah. I mean, there's a simple way to use the speed boost to flank hard. I think that's one part of it, but the problem is you're immediately spotted by so many different ships that I'm not really sure that flanking's the best move, but I'm not going to say that it's not bad.
Good job.
Napoli, Ivory,
Target
VeggieTales.
hit.
I don't know why I have that stuck in my head. Okay, by the way, just. Can I get over? No.
Nice shot.
Brad, do you think that this is a speed boost strip? Like, I almost want to say, like, kind of like, you already have concealment. You're not going to be using this for torpedo. You're not going to be really launching torpedoes really much, except for occasional floods. I almost want to say, like, a speed boost version of this would actually be kind of fun. I don't know. Red flanking dino. So you have no idea.
Our team is about to win.
Let's just see if he's in the area. Nothing. He ran though. Tor. He ran hard. Hi Tor, how's it going? Your friend Strato won. I like the guns. Like, the Gdansk, I'm really feeling like kind of a bit of the games. The first one definitely was all me, just kind of sucking. The second one, not too bad. This one, I'm enjoying it. It definitely is a cruiser. You have to treat, if you treat it like a cruiser. By the way, are you spotted at all, Thor? Because I'm not. Like, he's out of here. Oh, you are spotted. Okay. I was just like, is he anywhere near us? Oh, he's way up there. Flanking a little too hard there. a little too. Hopefully everyone's getting in. We got 49 people in for the tier 8, so make sure you get in. There's still 35 minutes into this raffle, so there's plenty of time for more people to join in. kind of need a drink. I kind of need some drink water. Might need to take a minor break. Mostly fires, yeah, not bad. Torp got 88 with the, yeah. Yeah, let's put Swarovski on this. Let's go full on pimp it hardcore. Let's see, yeah, it's like Swarovski's got some nice skills. He does, especially anything, yeah, you know, especially when you're on Holland, you're gonna want to take an ADA, but additional radar, yeah, Swarovski's gonna be, this is, yeah, mute high. Let me know if you guys want me to mute high after this. You'll mute yourself. Alright, 1 second, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna go back to playing this. I want to play it, I want to try. I really do feel like this is not bad, but I want to see if I can get a game, you know? I want to see. I want to try, so I'll be right back. Sorry everyone, I had to pet the cat. The cat was being cute. So I had to pet the kitty. You know you gotta pet the cat, right? Like, the cat always deserves a little bit of love when it just plops down in front of you, looks so cute at you and just meows. You just gotta, right? It's just open. It's just... And then she doesn't actually murder you with the claws. It's just nice. It's nice. It's a nice thing, you know, when they do that, when they don't murder you with it. 8-ball riget for me. Oh my god. Alright. Well, okay. So, kind of thinking to myself. Talking to myself. It's healthy. You're best on the side. Been thinking about the line. Thinking about it. And all I can say is, free Jackson, mute high. Jackson is completely fine, but mute high. Deck. Yeah, sure. I could give him a nice little timeout, a little slap on the wrist. Yep, there we go. Yep, boom. There you go. You're timed out there, high. You're talking a little too much. Calm down. I'm done. Wow, it's I'm just gonna win. Okay, so let me kind of go this. Okay, so tier 8 or tier 9. I'm sorry. This pile of shit. It might be usable. It might be workable. Split, I'm not really... I'm thinking back to it, I'm like, it's usable. Grom, this is a tech tree Blitzkrieg with more support. I'm totally fine with that. Stored seems fine for its tier overall. It is actually a pretty nice, powerful overall area. Tier 5, you know, whatever. My first impressions of the Gdansk once again. Cheers, Tech. Thank you for the support. I wouldn't mind getting it. I'm moving right now. I don't think I'm going to grind it for a bit, but it's kind of enjoyable. Mute ball. Wait, what do you, like, what about Jackson's bothering you guys? Like, but thank you for the support, Matt. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh. Where is, okay, let me find out. I know someone actually asked a question too, so I gotta quickly do it. Yeah, we muted, or we've done that. I don't see Jackson really being a bother right here. I don't know what we're talking about here. Apostolos Red, random question. Do you know if the devs are going to add the Velos from PC? It's a tier 9 Fletcher class Greek ship. I have a feeling they will. It's just what premium ships they decide to add. I don't know when they will, but pretty much if they have got a ship to add in, they're going to add it. And I don't think there's it's eventually going to come. So, I will always talk for myself about Forrest Sherman. I keep on asking for it because I even asked my dad because he actually grew up in the area where one is stationed right now. So I was like, hey, that'd be kind of cool to see it is. But I also know like where it's stationed is kind of a shithole part of Michigan because it's like right there in Michigan, right in the pit right there. No one lives over there. That's insane. I'm not doing anything like that. But Matt, thank you for the support there. All right, let's go into Gdansk again. I wanna kind of do it. I'm feeling it. I'm kind of enjoying it, kind of. I have a feeling Swirsky's just gonna make it nuts. I feel like Son of the Lane would also be a perfect pickup for it because, of course, with that Mistweaver Plus, you're able to absolutely just slam those smokes out. Yeah, right, Tech. Not much in Bay City. Yeah, Saginaw, yep. Yeah. He lived over there for a bit. I've never been over there. I think the closest I ever was like middle of the state, like Mount Pleasant area. There's really not much in the tip of the thumb of Michigan. Matt can't muzzle hee for a few. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You might have a lot of points in here, but if I find out it's anywhere near close to you, like I already give people the capability to go on Twitch, Trovo, and on YouTube to sign up for these, so they can get up to 3 points in. But you having multiple accounts, if I find out it's one of your accounts, I'm re-rolling. Matt, you have permission also to muzzle he if you want to on that one. I already muzzled him once on that one. So,
Action station.
personally, I'd rather wait to see how good Spanish cruisers are. That is true. Spanish cruisers probably are coming. Let's see what we got here. Jack, Neo, and yeah, right. Perfect. Go with the Colbert here. I'm gonna.
Target spotted.
Got lost in that one. What is the other app? Twitch, YouTube, and Trovo. Trovo. Yeah, I streamed to that. It's a pretty nice overall place. I think Twitch and YouTube are kind of just winning. They're just doing a lot better. The one thing I want YouTube to buff on and work on is their bitrate. They really do not. They don't allow for anything higher than. I think it's 3000 bitrate, which really sucks when you like play a game like Warframe, which is just, yeah. You actually can do exclamation point Trovo and it'll pop up a link for you. Nukes. Yeah, Trovo's a smaller site, but it's interesting.
We hit the enemy.
Oh, Yodo. You don't get the run. Also, what are you running by launching torpedoes? That's cute. That's cute. Like, please stop. Don't play Yodo like this, people. Don't. Although I would really like
torpedo spotted. Target hit.
Okay, this might have been too much to bite off.
Nice shot.
What is spotted?
The situation is under control. Good job.
Yeah, I really don't like that the torps are so short range. I'd much rather have the Holland in those cases. I do like the speed.
Torpedoes.
I could have handled that situation a lot better, though. Definitely.
Engine boost activated.
Close when you leave. Sonar. I forget that the Z-52 has a longer range sonar. I forget that. I thought that maybe there was another person near me that's maybe doing that. What I don't like is that they don't have good AA. I want them all to have good AA.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Enemy torpedo spotted.
Gonna see if I can fly rider here, but I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. No, those aren't gonna hit him. Hey, hammer time, let's go.
Target hit.
Oh, come on. Fucking island.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Fucking island here.
Good job.
See what we can do with that, but I got more health, so I'm okay with that.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Speedy away.
Nice shot.
Alright, perfect fly riders out. Start hitting.
Hit the enemy.
Oh. Oh, it's a Goliath. I'm probably dead here, or he's not paying attention. We'll find out.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
There's erectile dysfunction again.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Target hit. Enemy aircraft incoming.
Like, I hate that I don't have good AA, because it'd be actually hilarious just right now just be eating the Haku alive, but...
We hit the enemy. Nice shot. Good job.
Okay, that's... Haku ran away. I'm not getting many freaking fires right now, and this pisses me off.
Our team is about to win.
Perfect to help out with that.
Target
8
hit.
fire.
We hit the enemy.
Like, I'm enjoying this. Like, this isn't bad. This is not bad.
Nice shot.
The other, the others, I was like, this kind of moments. Yeah, I'm that here. I was like, yeah, probably. But let's see, any torpedoes? 1, 2. I'll take 72k. That's really not too bad. Our team generally lost. I was surprised that Anomaly didn't just wipe me out right there, but GG CHN on that one, and also on Erectile. That was very good. Just kind of weird to say on stream with that. I feel like that it's taking so long. Let's see. AA? Oh, nice vid, Arizona. Wait, Arizona's got video. Arizona, send me your information. Got videos. I want to shout out. I want to shout out creators. Let me know. I just had 70k in Holland. Yeah, Holland. I go so. I think my lowest game in Holland probably is around like 20, 30k, and my highest game is around 150. Like it's such a sporadic ship. It really is. But I enjoy it because Holland's got good A. 72k. I got highest damage on him. All right, another game. Another game. I'm feel like I'm getting the feel of this. Would you say Holland is better than Gdansk line Sly? No. Not yet. Not yet. Still playing around. Ooh, we got Lucian Gaming Dino. Let's go. We got the Gaming Dino. Lucian. That's pretty. No. Yeah, 176k in the Shimikaze. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Let's say Wukong. Boblin recommended it to me. Yeah, Boblin can make the Wukong work. I don't see the point in that. I don't see the point in that.
Engine boost activated.
I don't like that. This is like Holland. It's a full package, just like the small end. It's just like it just does everything. It does a full package on everything. Yeah, Torp. I'll be your smoke for you. Yeah, sure. Come on, buddy.
No problem.
Yep, I'm spotted.
Target spotted.
Hey, look, it's a blue gaming dino.
Good job.
Remember, we have to kill the Lucian quick, or he's gonna stay alive for too long. I'm gonna heal up and print a new ship.
Team captured the area. Target hit.
Yeah, I think he got away. He's a supple little cucaracha. See anything? I think I may hit one on the. I'll take that. Minotaur. One hit, one flood. Minotaur flooded and probably healed too, Torp, by the way. So.
Enemy team captured the area.
Yeah, I was like, let's light him up on fire. All full pens, basically, right there.
Nice shot.
Man, guys, like this is feeling good. I'm not playing well, and I'm just gonna say that right now. Like I have a feeling that there's gonna be much better time with it. There's gonna be much better players with it. Torp,
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Torp, I need your AA. Draft over here.
Enemy team captured the area.
Look, everyone. My pitiful AA took down one plane. The way of one. Yep, exactly. Single Torp, single
Our
flood.
team captured the area.
Doesn't matter. What if somebody who's not here wins? I require
Enemy
people to
aircraft incoming.
be on to win.
Enemy torpedoes spotted.
Did I? No, don't overturn. Let me slow down, and we got the Lucian still alive. Yeah, Soul has a channel as well. Go follow him. He actually did a good video on battleships.
Enemy aircraft incoming. Ship is on fire.
CB, thank you. Love you
The
too.
situation is under control. Enemy team captured the area.
Maybe our CB will do something this game. Maybe. just gonna stay hidden for a
Our
second.
team captured the area. Our team captured the area. Our team captured the area. Enemy team captured the area.
Oh, I'm spotted by something. Great. God damn it. Oh, it had to be the Shimikaze, yeah. Had to be the Shimikaze, which...
We hit the enemy. Destroyed an enemy
Like,
ship.
this thing chunks DDs. I'm still good with that. And here comes the Minotaur.
Under attack. Target hit.
User's just like, if I just put it all there, you know, you can't say no. Back half of the guns on here. God, I feel like our carrier's been doing nothing. Am I... Unfortunately, Kingfisher, I don't have my radar right now, and even I've got Swirsky on this thing.
Incoming.
Oh, yay, here comes a bomber. Oh, no, okay, good. Not too bad, not too bad.
Our team is about to win. We're hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna die here just because I backed up too much. I thought I could maybe get blue, but no, he did good. He did good on the illusion. Yep. Not last game in it. Last game in though. Is Boro that good? Yeah, Borodino is one of the best tier 8 BBs. Oh yeah. There's actually a whole I think it's it right here. I think it's in this one. I've got a lot of ideas written down. Yeah, Borodino's in one of the video ideas of just like straight up, it's like, why even get these ships when the Borodino exists? Like, it's like, Torp, was that, I was like, was it just me? Did I just suck that bad? Or was that just like, sometimes we just didn't, that team just not work out well? Super try Harley and Illusion that game? Yeah, I know, right? I could have done better on that one. I could have done better. Let's keep on trying to go with the Gdansk here. We have 11 minutes, everyone, on the giveaway. CV dropped me the whole game. Yeah, I just couldn't spot it the entire time. It was super annoying. Super annoying. Yeah, Matt's a really good cruiser player. Oh, yeah.
Battle starts.
Like, I like to say I'm a cruiser player. No, Matt's a cruiser player. He's damn good at it. So,
Engine boost activated.
I do well overall, but like trying to be like, oh, I can play DDs. No, Red can play DDs. Same with Steve, but Steve also does CVs. Ethan, what do you mean? What would you pick? For tier 8, if I had to get it, Borodino's good. DCP's a good pickup. His name is Methane. Yeah, Steve makes a lot of CVs work. Oh yeah. But can we all? Yeah, you technically can choose check tree. So it's like some people are prepping to pick up the split. Yeah, there's no restrictions. I asked. I thought it would only be tier 8 premiums, but I guess Valk said it was completely okay. Stop Matt abuse. Matt, in certain games, you are in Matt's world, and you live by his rules, and most likely, you are going to lose.
Enemy team captured the area.
Okay, that's a Columbo. Yeah, I was like, that's gonna hurt, but I was like, I gotta turn.
Enemy team captured the area.
Maybe I might be able to. I'm spotted by bots. Great. I freaking hate that the...
Target hit.
I'm gonna get slaughtered here, basically.
Engine boost activated.
It's like, I'll take triple fires, but unfortunately it's gonna be a quick way to lose here. He's loaded again. Oh, maybe he sees new ship and goes ham on that? I'm hoping that maybe my speed can throw off his aim. Yep, overall, that worked. Oh, no, you can't hide from me, buddy.
Good job.
Ooh, no. Yep, there's 2 fires. Yep, I'm just gonna...
Nice shot.
No, that's a bug.
Capture area A.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Everyone can lose their Nas, like everyone can, but there are certain times that it's just, yeah, when you have those type of people. 52 days without whaling tack. I am proud of you. Cheers to you, buddy, for not putting money in this game. You like BB's cruisers, DD's a little too fast paced. Then Borodino is right there for you. The Mines is a great pickup. DZP is a great pickup if you want to do that. So yeah. Those are all good ones. Of course, you could pick up Atlantico if you really want an easy mode. You could do that. Definitely nice considering the last ship. Yeah, Gambino, yeah. Yeah, Atlantico's good, love it. Hammer. Horrible. Black Cow. Oh yeah, Black Cow's also a good one. Black Cow takes a little more skill, I will say that. But it's rewarding. So should I get Atlantico if you get it? I don't know. I'd pick Borodino. Borodino is much more capable in many more situations.
Good job.
I'm liking this. This is like a little cruiser. You're gonna have a little bit of fun here. It just feels like the opposite of the Elbing. You know, like that, where the Elbing you mostly shoot an AP, everything like that. This one's just HE all over. Oh my God, C46. Can you get some?
We hit the enemy.
I wish I had
Target locked.
better.
Target hit.
I kind of wish it would have better fire chance. Like I kind of do feel like the fire chance is kind of a little bit lacking there.
Good job.
Alright, remember, you always want to be on the front of the man front. Don't overshoot. I'm gonna overshoot. He's gonna push forward. Okay, this actually works. Even though I think I'm gonna eat him alive by the secondaries. Yeah, I'm gonna eat him alive by the secondaries.
Enemy ship locked.
Yeah, they're gonna get me. And of course, the game has to. I was actually doing good that game too. Oh. Yeah. 82k though. I'll take that. I'll take that. Mine's is a strong tier 8. Yeah, it is. Yep. Mine's is super strong on that one. Yeah. I think Borodino is easily one of the better pickups. And let's see, we got 5 minutes left on the giveaway. Make sure you guys are
Enemy
in.
team is about to win.
We got 64 people.
Enemy team is about to win.
Whatever track you had. Oh, what was I last playing? What was the... You actually can see, Mel, you can actually see in the chat. So you actually go back and see whatever was playing. Alright. 82k. I'll take that overall, but that really wasn't bad. It does... I completely agree, Pigpay. This is definitely a cruiser. If you play it more like a cruiser, the better. Lambro, kind of a shitty cruiser. I think Split's kind of the end of the DD kind of phase, but why do I keep on going in? I'm enjoying myself right now. I'm enjoying myself overall on this. So I keep on going back to that tier 9 sucks. That tier 9 sucks so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. 64 people, 1.56%, still better than Wargaming. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh. Hiromi, time to rank this. Oh come on, what the crap? What the crap game? Sorry everyone. I guess my cable might be going. And I actually just realized that with the last one, I just lost all of the gameplay only clip. Well, it looks like I'm having to clip up the main video anyways. That's not good. That sucked. Oops. Just wait until you don't have to play on hard mode with the stream snipers. That's what I'm feeling. I'm like, Gdansk feels pretty nice. Look, it feels pretty good, but that Lambros... I don't know, Pigbay, what did you think of the tier 8? Easy 100k games? Yeah, Red, I have a feeling you definitely are... This is definitely a shipwright for you. Oh, yeah. Kimmy Pros. Nobody even mentions Belfast 43. Belfast 43 is good. I'll agree with that. But it's not, like, gotta have good. Like, if you have all the other ones and you don't have the Belfast 43, like if it were my case, I'd probably get the Belfast 43 because I just...
We're under attack. We're hit.
You Torpo. Very nice of you.
Our team captured the area.
And bot shift drifted. Congress easy. Hey, Rectile, I didn't know you're, were you in the games earlier? GG on the Z40, or Z52 game. That was fun.
Team captured the area.
Yeah, this makes me want to get it, of course.
Our team
I don't
captured the
know.
area.
I don't know. Like, I gotta finish the Martine grind though. Like that's my main thing. Is like I gotta finish the Martine. I gotta finish the Rolo grind. I definitely want those over this. But this definitely is.
Enemy team captured the
Like,
area.
I don't know. Hamper time's already like forward, you know. Me. Gimme.
Engine boost activated.
I like that the HE chunks. That's the one thing I really do like. I think we were very concerned on that. Hey, look, there's that Black Republic map I was talking about earlier. Yep.
Team captured the area.
I love Atlantico.
Our team captured the area.
Is Richie good? Richie's aged. Like Borodino's just straight up better. That's kind of the problem, is that there's a lot of ships that are good. Like Richie isn't bad. It's just I think it needs rapid reload. I know it would go immediately back up to strong if it did get it, but I think that it needs it.
Nice shot.
Ooh, raffle's done. I think I might actually open up
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Discord chat because I kind of want to hear what people's thoughts are, having seen this and having seen Boblin stream and.
Target hit. Enemy team captured the area. Enemy aircraft incoming.
Nice try from him.
Ship is on fire. Target hit. Torpedoes. Shot. Ship is on fire. The situation is under control.
Get that here, pretty much. Yeah. The giveaway's done. Yeah. It's after this.
Enemy team captured the area.
Yeah, let's see who wins. Yeah, I'm gonna let the game go. Gypsy's not doing it. 54K.
Enemy team is about to win.
Stream hates me. Persona. That is true. You love to just write links in there. We got 68 people signed up with that. Alright, let's pop off server deafen. Let's see. So Discord. What are you guys thinking? Anyone specifically gonna win?
Matt's gonna win. I'm calling it right now. I think Matt's gonna win.
Matt's gonna win. Matt's gonna win.
I have faith in Matt.
Faith in
Storm,
I don't know.
Storm's just literally rigging a lot of
I think I might have
votes.
to go with Red here. Matt's gonna win.
Yep.
I think Matt's gonna win.
Hold on. I'd like to say, I did ask Streamlabs and they did say that they'll rig it for me. Putting that out there.
Fair enough, man.
That is pretty fair. Alright. Let's see. Let's just quickly refresh, make sure that for some reason Streamlabs website is having a come on, fix your Ajax. Come on, Streamlabs. You can do this. Pick
Sorry,
the winner.
that was me doing it.
Alright, everyone. Let's see. 3. Who gets tier 8? 2. 1. Go.
Oh,
Winner is picked, and it is Chief.
Ooh.
Nice work. That's right.
Yep, told ya. I rigged it. I give it to Chief.
It's rigged. 100%.
Congrats, Chief. You
Labs
get your
live.
tier 8 of your choice. Yep,
Yeah,
rigged
always
in
live
chat,
stream.
rigged in chat, or press F in chat. We got those emotes for members. Oh my gosh.
You're a rigged emote.
And I
Yes, we
believe,
do. We should get
yeah,
one.
and Chief's in here, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
I was
So what are you gonna pick?
expecting that.
What are you gonna pick?
I don't know. What do you think, Sly? Atlantico or Richard? I got the camo for Atlantico, but I don't have the ship.
You kind of gotta then get the Atlantico then because you have it, but like, do you have Borodino or do you really want the Richie?
Oh damn! I'll just get the Atlantico because I want that special camo whenever it comes out. So I might as well, if it does come out in that bundle, I'll just get it with the shield.
Everyone's saying Atlantico, pretty much.
Atlantico.
Yeah.
If you get this, you
I-
might as well get
I'd say
Atlantico.
Borodino. Borodino is just
Borodino
absolutely
would be my pick. If
fantastic.
you don't have Borodino, you gotta get
No,
Borodino.
no. Just
Yeah.
get Atlantica.
But you know,
Borodino gets my seal of approval.
like I literally have a
The
whole
boring
video.
dino.
Yeah, the boring dino.
Oh, damn. Well, what's it called? I'll get Atlantico. I'm also part Brazilian. I've been dying to get that ship.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
Fair
holds
enough.
up. That
Fair
holds
enough.
up.
Got
Fair
that
enough.
ship,
Fair
that blood
enough.
on you.
No, everyone in chat, ban was definitely for Stormeel if they were going to grab the black
Chief,
hole.
do
Okay,
not let them
that's
talk you out of Atlantico. Do
That
not
was-
let them talk you out of Atlantico.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Atlantico.
yeah. You might as well get Atlantico. It's
the camel, I mean, why not?
Exactly. You gotta.
Wow.
So, well, congrats, Chief, on winning that one, and congrats to all of the winners tonight. Please, everyone, message me your information on Discord, and so I can get you over that. No ban for him. I know, right? No ban for him. But overall, Discord chat. What do you guys think of the Gdansk line? Like anything you guys thoughts?
Borderline
It looks
S
pretty
tier
good.
destroyer. Borderline
Let's
S
give it
tier
a save,
destroyer, if you ask me. Borderline tier S tier
Wow,
destroyer.
S tier already.
Borderline S tier destroyer.
Okay.
Personally,
If I get Gdansk,
Wait
I will
for
show you
Bungo
why it's
or
borderline
Spanish
S tier
Cruiser.
Okay,
destroyer.
let's go wobbly. Point. What are you saying, wobbly?
wait for Spanish cruisers or Bungo to see if they're better.
Interesting. Matt, what are you thinking? I saw you talking.
The HE pen is way too high. That's supposed to be the downside of it, but
I don't know where
it's
it's on, though.
so high that I'm with Blue. It's either S tier or it's right below S tier.
This is. I guess if I get
Those guns look way too powerful.
like I said, when I get Gdansk, I'm gonna
They
show you
chunk.
why this is an S tier destroyer. This is
Yeah.
peak damage farming gameplay. Oh my goodness.
Tier 10 is S tier, the rest are maybe C. That's my thing. Is I think this is
No, the tier
definitely
10 is
a-
S tier. The rest are like maybe B tier at best.
Yeah, because it's like
Well,
the tier
that's
6 is
tier 9. The
really
tier 9 is
good.
like the tier 9 is like the tier 9 is like barely better than like garbage.
Yugumo, barely better. No, it's not as bad as Yugumo. It's
No, it's not you. Well, it's not you.
Okay,
At least it breaks
I
into
would
the
like to
team,
say
but
this,
it's not far from
Wargaming
it.
is very well known for making the whole entire lines crap, and then the tier 10 very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like Petro, except like Petro needs a little bit of love and care with Makarov and a couple other things, but it's basically the same thing.
I could see
The whole
Swarovski
entire
making
line is
this.
crap.
Okay, I've returned now. Are you still streaming,
No.
Sai?
Get him
Yeah,
off.
we are. I think from my playing it, I think the 6 and 7 are great. Like I think they're
I think the 6 and 7 are good as well.
If you have to go off of the F through S type of idea, I think they're A tier. Like for their
Tiers
for their
are like
area.
one of the few destroyers you can enjoy tier 7 without having to worry about Jervis. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I feel like that's actually pretty darn good. The tier 8's just kind of mediocre. The tier 9 total dog crap. And the Gdansk, I can see in the right hands it's strong, but overall it's just okay.
I think what's holding it back that is a good thing is it's radar 1. It's not radar 2. It's not radar 3.
Yeah.
If you have radar 3, oh my goodness. It would
I was
be
gonna say it was holding it as the consumer, but you got spotted by everything and literally every destroyer tier 10. You have a huge disadvantage. So
Yeah,
you gotta know how to play it.
there was multiple times in when I was playing it, I wanted the Holland. I wanted the small end. But also
for what reason though?
Because I wanted longer range torps to constantly keep on getting those floods and like that, so that then when my guns get fires, I get permafires.
This is
So
why I have
is
know-
that what keeps it kind of tough? Is that you have less cushion room between your surface detection and your torp range?
Yeah, I think that the
This is why you
concealment
gotta
really
pray,
kills
this-
it.
This is
The
why you gotta
concealment-
press W. This is why you gotta press W and flank. You can't. You have to get to the enemy. You can't let them go to you.
Yeah,
You got 4 speed boosts, so you go 46 knots on the flank. Dude, you should be running around people like crazy.
yeah,
get
and you
3
can
smokes, you're
you
just
can
farming,
smack them.
like-
That HE pen is great. Like it chunks DBs.
Bro, you're gonna
It
slap
does.
these rounds like farming battleships at like 9 kilometers of smoke. You're just gonna turn into a Smolensk at 9 kilometers. It's like, dude.
I don't agree with that. I think the fire chance. I rarely got good fire chance on this, And that might just be personal experience. That might just be the situation.
I could just be. Well, it's also
Yeah.
RNG based on fires.
Yeah, it is complete RNG, but it's like I did not feel like this was an
On
insane
paper,
fire
this
starter.
should be one of the best, if not the best fire starter. Sure, it's your turn. Like you
It
have 7 guns with a 5% fire chance.
didn't feel like it.
5%.
Yeah,
Oh my
5%.
5%.
That's what I'm
fire
saying, bro. I'm telling you, you could turn into a
5%?
Smolensk when you're in the flank. Like you're gonna be turning into a small Smolensk.
I
Hey,
did like it.
So,
I did like it.
quick question, Slice. Since I never won one of these before, I just DM you whatever it said in the
Yeah,
the info.
Yeah, what you want,
Okay.
the server you're on. I know what server you're on, but it's just to make sure your player
Yeah, I got
ID
you.
and your player name. Yep, and then I'll send it over to Valk to get that in there. Which thank you to Wargaming for supplying that. Which actually, there's one going over on the main server for Discord for
Yep.
tier 8 over there. Yeah, Hiromi's here to talk on that. So there's still more giveaways, so make sure to join up on those Discords over there. But
Evening, guys.
like, I have a feeling this is going to be very annoying when you play against good players, but in the average player's hands, it's just okay.
An A tier, you could
It's
say.
gonna be annoying to face, that's for sure.
Are we still talking about?
I don't know.
Gdansk?
Like,
You see
I
this
don't
thing?
know.
You're
For
playing GK.
me,
You see this thing on your flank? Like rest in peace.
yeah, that is true. It's definitely gonna be able to farm.
You're just gonna be like, what are you supposed to do? Like, actually, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I never really felt like I actually really wanted to use that radar in the same way. Like, I know Jersey Sikorsky is definitely the best for it, but if you per se still enjoy the Holland, that the Son of the Land one, especially with Mistweaver Plus, will just allow you to absolutely farm the crap out of it. 'cause
The
you
way
get
I see
Mistweaver
you have
Plus,
to
it's
use the
insane.
You still
radar.
get an extra
The way I
radar.
see it to use the radars, like you have to play super aggro to use the radars. Like you can't play as far back as you normally would in a radar shore. That's the thing with the shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's to play super
I
aggressive.
I do have a question.
Hmm.
Which do you guys visually think is better? Visually only, not based on stats, not based on anything else. Gdansk's camo or Holland's camo? The special camo.
Historical?
His special.
Historical?
Oh,
special.
special?
Now Gdansk's special cam probably looks better.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It does
The
look better.
gold and black does look very beautiful on Holland.
No, it looks
but-
good on Holland, but I
That's
think
true.
Oh,
I
That
think
is
the green.
true.
I think the green looks.
But
a
if we're
little better
talking
on
about historical camos here, Holland always wins.
Well, yeah, that's
Holland
just
wins
another-
everything, doesn't it? Does it win just
I'm-
everything when it comes to historical? Like a
Nah,
yeah.
not really.
Okay.
No.
There we go.
I'll actually say this.
mean,
So
I
the
don't-
one thing that I have to say overall with the Gdansk though, shitty AA.
That's why I wasn't expecting.
And
good,
I-
so I already had low expectations.
That's why I say it's an
Yeah,
A tier
I
rather
mean-
than the S tier.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
I don't
the
think
Whoa,
that
I
this
mean-
is S tier. I don't think
You
this
can have
is.
S tier D. I mean, there's S tier
competitive,
Ds.
but A tier just everything.
I don't know what is S tier competitive. This is a questionable. I don't know. This is
Well,
interesting.
if we're
I don't know
talking
if I
about
agree with this
tournament wise, where AA is literally off.
Yeah, but I don't know if I
Yeah,
agree with this comment, man.
in
Getting
that-
outspotted by everything and you're gonna get insta killed. That's that's not good, man.
Yeah.
Getting outspotted and
I-
insta killed. That's
Chieftain.
dangerous.
Fun.
I've been really fucking busy all day, and I'm basically just asking this as just kind of. I'm sure somebody's already asked this, but I'm gonna ask it anyway because I haven't been around. Which would you recommend grinding out first? I'm already on Stone A or Stain or
Ooh.
whatever. the hell you-
Are you gonna ask which one, Holland or Gdansk?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had to pick, it's Holland every day, twice on Sunday.
Ease of use is
Holland.
probably Holland.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
having AA,
Yeah.
good fire chance, good floods, like long range torpedoes. It's just an overall plus additional
Also,
health on top of it.
Also, to be
like,
fair though, if you wanted to grind Gdansk, you guys are gonna have to start back at tier 5. So
Yeah, that is fair. Oh,
That's-
also,
and I'll also like just looking at the grind. Just like if you just go on the grind here itself, after
Right.
Skone, which sometimes people have some issues with on the tier 7, it's generally better, even better. Like it just keeps on getting better. Like Oster Altland's fantastic for its situation. Where this
What?
line absolutely
all
Like,
over the place. It's all
yeah,
over the place.
it's
Oh,
Grom
yeah.
is just a tech tree Beliskovica, which is absolutely fine. Stored, pretty solid for its tier. The tier 5's okay, and the tier 9 is complete fucking trash.
Tier 8's in a weird
Why-
situation. Tier 8's in a very weird situation.
It's okay. I don't actually. The more I think about it, the
Well,
more it's just okay. It's just
The only problem it has is that it's competing with Orkin for its tier, and it's just like not a fair comparison, man.
Yep.
It's just not fair. It's just not fair.
Why do you say that Ostergotland's good though? Because I've had a resounding, like, from the player base, it has been a resounding fuck that boat, it's a piece of shit.
Who are you
And-
hearing that from?
Who is saying that
Yeah.
shit's bad? Who is
I
saying
heard
that
it-
shit's
I
bad?
It's a
heard
good
it-
shit.
I heard it-
That's
I
not even
heard
that
it
bad.
from a lot. I can't give you names because I haven't mentioned that ship in several months. But
Like,
it was a resounding whenever you're grinding that line, completely skip 8 and 9.
You skip
okay,
8
no,
and 9.
skip,
You not skip 8
no,
and 9.
no,
You
you
not
skip
8 and 9.
8. Like, at worst, 8 is the worst just because it's not that big of a bump from 7. Like, it's like, that's just the arguable stats wise. 8's the general worst.
Even then, though,
but
it's not even that
even
bad.
then-
It's like,
It's just a
Exactly,
copy.
right there, right? It's like, even then,
Copy.
it's not really that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really that
I mean, to be
bad.
fair, though, at
I
least
don't know.
Olin existed. I mean, I don't know, man. The
Well,
tier 7
yeah.
didn't.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here
That's
memeing.
true.
I'm just saying this is what I've heard in the past. I mean, was
Yeah.
this ever the case? And if
They've
it
only
was-
nerfed the
amazing
tier
every
9.
time
They've only
Oster's
nerfed. They've
amazing,
only nerfed
yeah.
the tier 9 once. They've only nerfed it once. The tier 9.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, like the Oster
Um,
Holland is actually very much a Kiev to a Delny. It's like the Holland actually is much bigger than the Oster, and the same way it's the Kiev is much smaller than the Delny and type of situation.
Yeah.
So it's like the Oster. Sometimes I'd actually argue the Oster feels a lot better tier for tier than the Holland does, but
Okay.
it is still
Yeah.
like both of them are still perfectly fine, really good ships.
Yeah, because I
So-
myself am going through a bit of a grinding phase. I finally got Duncan, and I will say Hawk
Okay, bro.
feels nice in tier 8. It feels very nice. I learned how to play
That's a
that
good one.
boat, and I was averaging about 100K. So
Yeah,
it was a really nice feel. I'll say that for I think it's probably been one of the best grinds was the Duncan grind I've ever had for a ship grind.
Oh, Duncan grinds.
was-
yeah,
that was
the whole St. Vincent grind's amazing.
The whole St.
This grind is
Vincent- I
not the
have
same
Duncan.
way. This grind is not
Yeah,
the
I
same way
will
for the
say-
Gdansk.
No. I will say
Oh,
though that I
man.
have Duncan and I have a 45K average with 5 battles.
Yeah, I
I need to learn that boat.
I could
It
see.
takes a bit of finesse.
Okay,
It takes
Jackson.
a bit of finesse.
Yep.
Sorry.
I could see Red doing well. If you are a DD main, I think you're going to do well in the Gdansk. I can definitely see where if you put Swirsky on this, I think I could agree with a competitive rating with Red on like an A level. Just like, hey, it's a damn good, solid, overarching. It chunks DDs. It starts fires. Its torps are generally good. It's got smoke that even just allows you to stay alive for plenty of time in order to farm even longer. It is massive. It's a big boat. And it doesn't have good AA. So it has its downsides along with its concealment.
But you see, Sly, like, I would think I would do better in Gdansk than Holland because it's more gun focused and the guns are way bigger and like they're just nicer.
You know, actually,
So by
Matt?
that logic, I would think Gdansk would be better. No,
no. Okay, what do I want to say this? In my opinion, I believe that a Holland without Swirsky and a Gdansk without Swirsky, just kind of thinking both the ships by itself, playing regular, every Joe, regular commander, I think both of them are in competitive tier. Swirsky makes both of them in high competitive, low meta. I think they both do well. I think the average damage you're going to have higher in Gdansk than you will have with Holland, because Holland really needs to get those fires because it's not as gun focused. It's more torpedo. You got to get that. I feel like the Holland might have a higher max, like a higher ceiling, but I think the Gdansk could also kind of hit close to it. I see what you're saying though. I do. Gdansk is overall.
that's just first look. If I played, I could probably tell you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I and I've already suggested you, and there's multiple other creators actually recently have talked about trying to put on the radar of wargaming in order to get more streamers on, more creators into the program. But yeah, Gdansk is not bad. It's got that line. Like I think if I skip anything, it's tier 9, and that's the most expensive freaking one to grind to skip. Split's not bad. I think it's, the more I think about it, it's more just mediocre for its tier, which at tier 8 sucks, but not bad. Like,
Quick question: when you say expensive, are you talking about XP cost?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
tier 9's just an expensive skip. Just how how that
Understandable.
is. Yeah. Like, I
Yeah,
kind of
what
want
do you want?
Gdansk. I kind of want it, but because I have got San Martin and Regolo right in front of me, I'm going to do those far earlier than this. Far earlier. Those two
That's
are
like me
really
with
good.
Venezia right now.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Cheers,
I'm
Admiral.
thinking that Holland is a grind for more newer players, and Gdansk is a grind for later in the game.
Veteran players.
Yeah, more
I'd
veteran
actually argue if you're more of a gunboat DD, it goes down. You go down the Gdansk. If you're willing to kind of play that more cruiser, like because Holland, in my opinion, is not a DD. It is a cruiser that is a fire starting flood menace. Gdansk is definitely just more of a gunboat. Like it's just straight up a gunboat light cruiser type of idea.
Wait, you're saying
and-
that Holland's still like you're calling Holland a reconnaissance cruiser too? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Oh, it absolutely is. Because Holland, you do not play a DD game. You don't play a DD. You don't play it as a DD. You play as a light cruiser. And then on top of it, you play a whole different game. You play fires and floods. Like that's all you play in the Holland. Where Gdansk, you actually can do raw damage. You can actually go, like as Matt was saying, is that the guns chunk. They do. And that's just a really good portion where you're going to get, I think, a higher average damage in the Gdansk, where I completely agree with them that, people like him, Red, are going to do absolutely fine in the Gdansk. But the Holland, you're playing, how I want to say is you're playing a different game in the Holland. You're playing fires, floods. You're more worrying about, okay, that person's heal just went off. That just went to this. You're watching where your floods go, everything like that. This one, you're just worried about shooting.
I made a comparison earlier, and after you talking
Admiral.
about it, I think it may not be bad.
Cheers.
With Elbing, it's like a European Elbing with HE instead of AP.
I did.
They're
say
not
that,
even
yeah.
comparable. Like
yeah.
one has smoke and one has a radar, and one is like long range with 6
Well,
guns.
similar.
They're gun focused
I'm
though.
not saying-
They're like gun focused. One's HE,
Yeah.
one's AP. I did
Yeah.
say that. And you're not really worrying about your torpedoes though. And so both of them are more, you send off your torpedoes more as per se slowing down flanks. So I could see that, but I definitely can agree with you. It's not quite an Elbing type of idea because
it's not quite an Elbing, but there are similarities.
It's just gun focused, which there's you could say
Right.
Delny's gun focused. You could say
Regolo's gun focus.
That's a little bit of a...
More takes with Jackson. You need to make this a short series.
Oh man!
If,
oh
if
god!
Regolo
What was
had more range,
the?
If Regolo had more range, it would be an amazing gunboat.
If Regolo had more range, it'd be
the
broke.
person who's going to grind out Marseille. Like I don't get.
Well,
the
welcome
CAW.
to where Jackson has
CAW.
has a very high take, where Regolo is actually a gunboat. Takes and thoughts.
Oh wait, is Stormy on?
It's a
No,
good
it's not,
close
darn
range
it.
gunboat. It needs
Yeah, close range.
to be a gunboat through and through.
AA, check out
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow
for
when
sure.
or
If
check
they'd
out
have, like,
Friday
10
when he
kilometers.
streams. Yeah, Pigman might have a giveaway to do on Friday for tier.
If it had 10 or
I'm
11
sorry.
kilometers, it'd be in a very, very good gunboat.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. What was
But
that
yeah,
right now? 9.9.
back to what
Yeah.
Sly wants to do.
9.79. Matt, what?
I said back to what Sly
Nothing.
wants to do because we went off on a giant leaf branch.
No, actually, like the
just
problem
goes
was
up
I
and
didn't really
rabbit
get
hole
a
run
lot
on.
of good games, so I kind of I'm gonna probably put up that as a whole like meta discussion of Gdansk, like our thoughts and everything like that on the whole line. That'll probably be the video that I
Everything
put
I
up on
said.
Friday.
Do you know
Yeah.
when it's going to go live in terms of early access and when they plan on releasing the whole line?
That's under NDA. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was just.
I wish
asking
I
if that
could.
was
I wish I could
Public knowledge.
because there's
Okay.
other things that are going along with it that I'm actually kind of like, hey, that's kind of a cool idea, and I wish I could share that with you. But no, there's some things that are going to go on with this, but no, I
I'm
kind of
gonna
want to
take
just
a
put up a
guess.
meta talk because it's just like the Gdansk, like I eventually might grind it, or or at least skip a few of them, not like that, but like you're gonna have some players that do really well in it, and it's
Yes,
not a
definitely.
bad. It's not a bad ship. that
No.
tier 9 and tier 8 are gonna be rough, but the rest of them, they're pretty solid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, A, is it any good? I've seen red in it. A is wondering, Matt, do you have Napoli?
I
Napoli's
do, but I would not. It's good, but I would only spend it if you're actually going to play it a lot. I have it. I don't enjoy playing it as much as other people do. I have over 20 cruisers at tier 10. There's so many other options I would rather play.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
with that
about
one.
to start making videos. It's not going to be good.
Napoli is fun in a group. If you can get 3 Napolis in a group or something like that, it's fun.
For sure.
It's fun.
Me and Bob did
I know.
double Napoli, and like
Yeah.
it was just so much fun seeing.
I
BB
remember
pop
our
up.
Napoli vampire Schlieffen.
If you go back to how they
That's
released
broken.
it for like the first 4 or 5 days, do you remember that slide where it had like insane?
It's
sap
secondary.
pen?
Yeah, it's well, no,
If they
it's secondaries.
turned it
It's auto
back-
secondaries had the same damage as the main secondaries, and it was a fun ship.
Bring that back.
That was
I want
Exactly.
that back.
No. Okay, so that was like OP as heck, S tier above everything ever imaginable. But if they took that and gave it just a little bit more of that, we don't really have a secondary focused cruiser except for Napoli in the game. So
Admiral
if they
Schroeder.
just
Sure.
brought that, well,
Yeah,
tier 10.
Schroeder, but that's
There's
not tier
not-
10.
Admiral
Yeah,
Schroeder
yeah,
punches the
yeah.
Bonfit's weight, though. Admiral Schroeder
Oh,
definitely punches
100%. Schroeder's there
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But if they brought the Napoli secondaries back up, like if they just brought the not back to how it was, but just a little bit higher, it would be amazing, and I would love it.
Yeah.
It's just that sap pen hurts it so much.
I think that's more of an auto. Like, the thing that holds back, like, the Giuseppe Verde and the Napoli is sap auto secondaries just aiming right for the belt. If they fix auto secondaries to be, like, I've actually joked that they should make auto secondaries literally 50% more inaccurate. And I actually would argue they'd be better. Like, it just...
That makes sense.
Just up the reload.
That makes sense.
Yeah, up the
It
reload,
does.
decrease the dispersion, and it would actually be completely fine,
Okay,
because occasionally it would hit
now
really
hold
well.
on.
No, if you did
Sly,
that to sleep,
Sly,
that would
hear
be
me out.
bad. Oh no.
Maybe for like just SAP focus.
Hold on.
ships.
So
SAP
Sly,
second.
do you
Yeah.
realize
Yeah,
what
I
you're
can see
saying?
that. Yeah, I can see that.
All, Sly, all I'm hearing is buff Atlantico. That's the only thing I'm hearing come out of your mouth.
Yeah,
right
that
now.
is true. That is true. Yeah. No, I've been specifically talking about that in the SAP situations, because Giuseppe Verde is just dog shit.
Thank God.
The Napoli is held back because of auto secondaries sucking.
But yeah,
Because auto
if you look at
secondaries,
PC,
you just have to go. You just have to go at a ship or run away from a ship, and auto secondaries do nothing to you. And that's just not.
but like
that's
if
not
you
fun.
pull up PC and you see Schlieffen, it's just crazy how many guns are going off. It looks like they're all drunk and firing everywhere.
Oh.
It's 15-kilometer difference.
Yeah, didn't they nerf that?
Nope.
No,
It's still
No.
broken.
Okay, you
it's still
have-
broken as
You
shit.
have
It's
three
still
areas.
hilarious.
You have 3 areas that the guns are shooting: here, there, and gone. that's it. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, Sly, have a good night. I need to get going.
Yeah, I'm
I-
probably needing to jump off as well. But Matt, thank you for joining us. Make sure to go over on his channel and subscribe to him. He's streaming a bunch more. So we have another streamer for Blitz. So once again, Matt, thank you for joining us tonight.
There you go.
I'm still in shock. I was not expecting that tonight.
Chief is just like, I won. Just rubbing it
I
in our
missed
face.
that. I'm pissed. I missed that. I'm pissed.
Let's see.
Yeah, no, I just put it in there just to put it. I never won one before. I'm like, when I saw that in the live chat, I'm like, do my eyes deceive me?
I need to, dude. I would have gotten mines so goddamn fast.
Oh yeah, mine's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been just like, mines. It's mine. Although honestly, it's banned in GBRT, so I don't know if I actually get it. I might get Flandre. I don't know.
There's so many other great options at tier, but I mean, I already had the camo, and I made the mistake of not getting the Blitz fast. I wasn't gonna pass that mistake again.
Yeah.
Night game, you have a good one. Cheers, buddy.
Because to get that stuff in the crate, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be spending a lot of money. That stuff is in the crate.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Sly, do I get
yeah.
to plug myself here?
Thank you
Get
for putting me in a
allowed.
precarious situation of just asking on there instead of messaging me or anything.
Oh
like
my
that. Come on,
gosh,
dude.
man.
Like,
I'm still in
you just invited yourself, basically. Like, come on, man. Sure, if you want to plug it, plug it. I'm gonna play a game in the Gdansk.
I'm joking.
And
I'm
maybe
making
not
a
get
reference.
sniped. No one. Good.
I'm making a reference to like all the shoutouts to Matt and Red and everybody. That's all I'm doing. I don't have anything to plug.
Engine boost activated.
Everything's non-existent. I mean, I could do GBRT, I guess. Come join my tournament, guys.
Exactly. Yeah, if you're looking for a tournament to jump into, GPRT is right there. So, laughing at the
Yep.
PC. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I swear to God, I join and chaos ensues. Maybe I shouldn't join so much.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Chat's basically right now Admiral Hee talking to himself. So
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
He's
for the,
talking
waiting
to
for the
himself?
ghost to silence
Yeah.
me. Where's the? Yeah.
Emotional damage.
that was totally fine. That was totally works.
That was great. That was actually good. Holy shit. Wow. I don't know who did that, but that's funny.
Oh man. No one?
Gosh.
Wants to
It is
join
I
me?
who upload them, and it is I who play them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
Vulture
had-
does need help. Yeah, Vulture does need help with that. Yep, if you are looking
Yeah,
to help out in a tournament. Yeah, Vulture
Yeah,
Ghost
Vulture-
is...
Vulture reached out and he says
Oh
more
yeah,
participation.
Sly. Actually,
So
I
he
do have
can get
something I need to say. If
Wargaming to Anyways,
Yeah, I know.
Wargaming. In order for Wargaming to sponsor his tournament, he has to get more participation from like the community. That's all I'll say.
I did
So you
I
can do
did
that,
open
Jackson.
up I did open up EU and Asia actually, so there's an EU and Asia side for GBRT. I've already got Cyanogen and Stormbird from the EU side over on SOS to come help. They've already
Ooh,
told
nice.
me that they're gonna fire things up after Ruler of the Waves. So
Yeah.
sometime in April we'll probably have I don't know if it's gonna be a 3v3 tournament because I told them, I said I'm gonna let the community vote. So if EU wants to have a 3v3 tournament, that's on them to vote on to decide if they want to do 5v5, 7v7, whatever the fuck they want to do, they can do it. I don't care.
Five sounds very appealing.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
like,
really.
well, I did that vote for NA, and everybody was like, we want 3v3. It was like, all right, fuck it, you guys get 3v3.
Five allows you to use bigger maps. That's the thing about five. You
Yeah,
can go
but some-
domination at that point and actually, have a battle rather than everybody just trying to hold caps.
I don't know, 3v3's been fairly entertaining too. We've had some pretty interesting games with it, and the draft made it even more, like, whack.
Hey, Disease.
The problem I see with 3v3 is you run out of maps. Unless you
Yeah.
want to have 3 boats chasing 3 caps on a domination map, and then it takes 2 minutes to get to another target because you're all the way on the other side of the map.
Target hit.
Someone's
well,
using the like mod on Shima. That's a bad idea.
You know, for that division event, they should add that to training rooms.
okay, so
The moment they
I've been
add
advocating
Blitz
for
Royale
that
to the training rooms, is I'm gonna do a tournament myself.
Team captured the area.
Yeah. Seriously,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. I would love that.
Oh yeah.
I've been advocating the division thing because of GBRT. Honestly, if I get sponsored, the instant I get sponsored, I am going to Wargaming, and I said, hey, this will make my life and everyone else's life a hell of a lot easier because it's already a 3v3 tournament and you have 3v3 maps set up. This isn't hard. Hear me out. So, I don't know. It's something that Wargaming is going to have to implement, and it's on them if they want to or not. Honestly, you know what's something that they've kind of skimped out on overall that has not been touched in fucking years is their campaign, their AI solo campaign. That needs to be.
That's more of a that still exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Everybody forgets that that's a thing.
It just needs to be longer.
Good job.
It needs to be longer. There needs to be better rewards.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
needs to get harder.
Yeah.
You know something, like, I remember, like, what, 2 years ago, when Wargaming was testing a bunch of events? Some of those need to come back.
They also, and I'm
They
gonna,
need to
I'm gonna advocate
make
this.
events better in the first
Here's an
place.
idea.
So
They
Like,
need
Make
the
it
only
so
one
it's
that
not
stayed.
just some sort of snake oil or some crap. They keep like
They
There was
making these
Fire
events
Mode,
really
which is like
playable.
COD Zombies, which was amazing.
Okay. Hear me out. We do a token event. Hold up. Hear me out. Where you earn tokens from battles, doing battles and whatnot, in order to get a tier 10 tech tree ship of choice. So, say you don't have Yamato, and you don't want to do the Yamato grind. You can do an event where you line up all of the old release ships. So if you don't throw Gdansk on there, you don't throw Louisiana on there, you throw the older ones. And you just like, so you throw Monty on there, you throw Yamato on there, you throw I guess Columbo's kind of old, you can throw it on there, you can throw some of the Russians, you throw Gearing on there, Shima, Haraguma, and you do an event where people play, they earn tokens, and then they can buy their very own tier 10 that they don't want to grind for. Yeah, they can only buy one with the amount of tokens that they get, pretty much. Like, you kind of, like, hard stack it. Like, you play 100 games, you get a set amount of tokens, and then that's pretty much it. But you're basically guaranteed a tier 10 if you win 100 battles. Playing whatever
I think it has to be a lot more than just 100 battles, because a tier 10 is not worth 100 battles.
no.
Well,
100 battles was like the Schlieffen line, where like when we got the Schlieffen line coming in, you were able to, I think within about the exact same amount of time for a grind, you were able to get the Zeton, which was amazing. It was like, okay, perfect.
Yeah. It was the same thing with the Italian deities. You could get the whatever the name is.
Yeah.
Hey, look, everyone, when I'm not getting sniped, I get a 100k game. Who the fuck knew? Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose.
I will say though, that it was PC
Who knew? Oh my god, you actually get good games when you don't get sniped.
PC did something similar where they just gave away Yamato, although I don't remember if there was an amount of games you had to play or what the hell it was. But they gave away like Yamato or one other ship. It was like Yamato or Montana or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But then again, they have
Grind
so
us so
many
you learn how to
Yamato
play.
copies.
Arsonist, that's absolutely true. You know, actually, so in that idea, and I'm also doing this because I finally got a 100k game in the Gdansk next, so that was kind of fun. So you know, who knew when you're not getting sniped? Yeah, that was actually kind of fun in the Gdansk. That was actually kind of fun. I don't know. I still kind of miss the long range torpedoes of the Holland, but that just might be me. But yeah, that was kind of fun. Okay, going on events, I've actually suggested an event to Wargaming. And I'm hoping that they eventually do it. I'm not going to spoil anything because I want to make sure that they can potentially do it themselves and everything like that. But I've always strictly said that whenever the new line comes out, if the grind is more than 125% for a particular tier, it's basically just not worth it. It's just,
what do you mean?
Why?
Yeah.
So is it 100? So basically, if per se getting to a tier 8. So let's say we have a figurative event for getting to the Gdansk. So the Gdansk line is coming out, early access event. Here you go. Here's a few crates for the whales. You guys can go whale for that. For regular players, you can grind out 50,000 points, and you get the split. 35,000 for the Grom. 20,000 for the stored type of idea. And in total, typically people will spend about 35 to 50 games going from tier 5 to tier 6. From tier 6 to tier 7, you're talking more about 50 to 60. And then from the Grom to the split, from the tier 7 to 8, you're typically around that 60 to 80 around area. So if for the split, you need to grind out 700 games, that's just not worth it. But if all of a sudden you can grind playing any ship that you want, and it's going to take you about 150 to 200 games, yeah, that's actually quite a reasonable grind because you can play whatever the fuck you want. So, yeah, you'd grind out for the split because it's only a little bit more, but you get to play whatever you want. And that's where that 125, to me, it's like if it's an extra 25%, but I can play whatever the crap I want, Yeah, I'm gonna grind it because I can play whatever the crap I want. I don't have to play any particular ship. You know, I don't have to
They
play
should
the
put,
Grom
like,
66 times.
like a tier 6 or the tier 5 in a personal challenge, which you can just get for free if you are feeling too lazy.
Yeah, Nas right. Yeah, it's like I'm grinding more these days. So Nas, I was right there a little while ago. That's why right now on my main account, I'm in my opinion, I'm in retirement. I like to joke around that I'm in retirement right now. I literally get to play the Adriatico and the Santander. That's just easy mode right there. Like I have no problems playing my account. That is smooth sailing, simple. On the idea of a personal challenge, I think the Stored would be perfect for the personal challenge. I'm sorry, playing a tier 4 to get to the tier 5 is nothing. You play what 10 games with boosters, you're done. Even with mediocre boosters. So
I think they need to minimize the amount of games per Naval Academy. Holy crap! I'm at like
that's a whole different
or something.
That's a whole different
and I need another 400 battles. I
need
400 battles to get to the next level.
That's a whole other problem. That's a whole
Like it's impossible to get to 100.
I would love them to redo that Yabooty, but I would love them to focus actually on a commander rework before that. Like I don't
something that matters. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just to me, it's like I think a personal challenge for the Stored or the Grom would be great. You know, hey, play 65 or even I didn't really like the 75. I think the 75 you have too many ships are involved for too many newer players. That's not really early access, especially for a tier 7, which let's be honest, most of us here could probably grind to a tier 7 within a week. And that's not even
I can do it in less than that. I could probably do it in about 2 days.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like
I've
we
done
could
it
do
in
that
2 hours
easy.
before. It's not hard.
Exactly.
With
So
the right
it's like,
boosters, it's not hard.
I think personally, they for the early access event, everyone should basically be able to get them the tier 5 easy mode. Like that should basically be almost like 20 games and 20 wins. You get them off net. Stored, maybe it's 50 games. Grom personal challenge. Like make that completely a whole separate thing. But if you want the split, I don't think the Lambos I don't think you should be able to get the Lambos at all. The main reason is it sucks. You're gonna skip it anyways. That's just no. But the split, I think that definitely should be a bit of a grind, but not 500 to 700 games like what they've mostly been considering.
Yeah,
like that's just not even fair to the people who actually do even play those amounts. Like that's just not even fun.
When you said commander rework, is this something that's also like you don't want to spoil anything, or can you talk about that? Or
yeah, because I kind of want to hear this.
No, I want a commander rework. So actually, I'd love to make this kind of works out. I'd love to make a video on this. I mean, I gotta quickly look up something like that because it absolutely.
Well, while you,
I need to look up a website to show you what I'm thinking of because it's a very if you've played Borderlands, you know my thought. Like, you know what I'm thinking of. But if you haven't played Borderlands, you have no idea. Yeah, exactly. So,
okay, so I will say, while you're talking about commanders, we need a German commander with automatic secondary overload plus. Or, not automatic.
You need CQB
secondary
plus?
overload. Yeah. So
we need a secondary
rapid reloader. So rather than rapid reloader plus, you swap it out for secondary overload plus.
Yeah, but that would just make Schlieffen even more overpowered. Especially with that. It's not overpowered, but with a adrenaline rush.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. I've got it up. Okay, so if you guys look at, I'll quickly screen share so you guys can see it on Discord in real time.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. I'm just going to show you my screen. Okay, so this is what it seems like a lot. Don't freak out yet. Okay. This is what I would want for the commander rework, and specifically what I would want is in this situation. Maybe I'll do this in editing if I actually decide to make this a video. But basically, I would want tech trees that you'd actually go down. You would have your offensive, your defensive, and your specialization kind of trees. To the point that basically you put in points, and every few points you unlock the next line. You unlock the next level.
I think
So
you
you
know what?
slowly level up and you get higher and higher ones. And in doing
Holy
so,
fuck.
you basically create
The
this
more you
RPG
play.
aspect. Yeah, the more you play. And I would want this like every 5 games, like even decent games, you're getting another point. Like I would want 100 levels to a commander. Like it just you'd max it out. But I was actually talking with another CC about this. Is that basically like I would want Battlefield support. There would not be a Battlefield support plus in the exact same way. It would be more, you put 1 point in there, you get sonar. You put 2 points in there, you get air defense +1 as well. So you get +1 sonar, +1 ADA. You put 3 points in it, you get a +1 radar as well. And like that.
Oh my
you
God,
constantly
that's
add
DK
up over
broken
and
if you
over and
make
over
that.
again. So, hey, by the way, yes, you're going to get APCS as one of your first abilities. But are you going to put all your points into it? That's a better question.
Obviously.
Exactly. Like, are you going to put all of your points
Yeah.
in? Because it's going to go
Yes.
1%, 2%, 3%, 4%.
The answer is
as
yes.
you rank it
I
up.
mean,
So you
Mecklenburg-
slowly
Mecklenburg
go.
would broke.
Exactly. You'd want to
I like
slowly rank things up over time to get better and better abilities, but you also want to make sure you're putting in to make key and critical elements quicker to get.
You do realize, though,
So-
that with what you're doing, you are going to change the entire meta for every ship known to man.
Yes,
no matter
that's-
what, no
and
matter
drives
what
are
in a
just
commander
gonna
rework,
be-
you're already doing that.
You,
No matter
you,
what,
okay,
you
How do you
are.
take into consideration the people that already have like a bunch of 12-point cannons?
It would be completely reset. It would be a complete reset on the system.
No, you make
But
that
you would
point XP
afford
related.
certain amount. Well, you'd be hey, this person has a level 12 commander. They would get a
But what if
level
you have like 20
100
level
commander.
12 commanders? What if you have
Then
20
you
level
would get
12
it.
commanders
Yeah, it's
now?
like I would not remove the commanders.
Yeah.
I would just basically reset the XP, and then apply the new XP would be within that system. So
I would
you
say
just
what
would just
you're
have to
doing is
redo a lot of
you
your commanders. It would suck, but it would be a redo of a system that is so old.
But
that
what
just
about all the people that
functionally
spend a
nothing.
ton of money? What about
No,
people that spend a lot of money using gold to level up their commanders?
Well, they would still have the
give them
XP.
that gold.
No. You're not resetting the commanders in the terms of XP. You're resetting them in, hey, by the way, you have all. It'd be like a traditional commander reset when you go over here and hit reset, and like that. Which, by the way, everyone I'm showing.
Okay,
this
so
on
I
my
think
movie
fly
quickly.
what you
So
fly
it's
what
kind
you
Like
of
it would just
like,
you just reset it down to 0. You'd still have the XP, so there would be no loss. It would just you would be redoing a lot of the stuff, and like that.
So
You'd have to
so-
redo a lot of your ships. Yeah.
So what you're saying is the XP stays there. So all of the whatever the XP that you already have, as well as the free XP, gets thrown into the new calculation.
Yes.
And you would get so if I have 600,000 free XP sitting on Luchins, I'd have 30 points.
Or you'd have 100 points, whatever whatever would be the equivalent. You would not
Whatever,
lose
yeah.
anything.
Say-
You would not. It would just
say
be the
like-
new system, so you'd
max
have to
level,
reset. Yes, if you have a level 12
Yeah.
commander, you'd have a level 100 commander in this new system. Like it's the
Oh.
exact same. You would not
Okay.
lose anything. It would just be you'd have to
Okay.
actually apply
And
the
then
points
you'd
again.
still get, and then you'd still get you'd still get commander XP to move it to like other boats or to reset your points or do whatever. So the
Yes.
system itself stays the same. It just oh shit. But if you do 12 levels on the commander, how would you do the point setup over 12 levels?
Well, no, it wouldn't be 12 levels anymore. It would be a bunch of
Oh.
levels in smaller amounts. So the points don't the points in reality in this. If you've basically if I were to say 100 level commander, you have a level 100 commander now in this new system. Your level 12 would be now just level 100. You now be in that
God.
new system. So it wouldn't
I'm
be
just gonna
anything
say-
to players who have been around a while, like especially with disease, saying, "Hey, I put money into this." No, you're still going to get your money worth out of it. You're not worried
Yeah.
about a commander being reset back down to 0. No, it would just be you just now got to put the points in. You got to make sure that you spec out all of your commanders again, which would happen no matter what you do. What is this game?
How
This
would
is
you
Borderlands.
disparage? How would you
It'd be a big
disparage?
deal. That's not a
comparison-
big deal having to respec your commander.
Exactly.
And in a lot of cases, maybe maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe it'd be kind of nice to respect every one of your
Exactly.
commanders.
Exactly. You'd be able to
You know
do
what I
this, but
mean?
you'd
So
be
that's
able
kind
to
of nice either way.
Yeah, you'd be able to balance all the skills. IFHE, maybe the first 3 levels just give you HE pen, but the 4th one gives you additional fire chance or something like that. I know I'm just spitballing here, like that.
Yeah.
But it's like you
Well,
could do stuff
okay,
where it's like
so-
you could put more points into something, and those more points become more beneficial. But that means you're taking away points from other areas. Like, let's say you want to put more into horizontal protection expert, versus this. And of course, there's many different other skills you could add to this because, hey, we don't have a secondary overload skill. We don't have a skill for spotter plane. The first level gives you an additional one. The second level gives you more time. That type of stuff. Like,
yeah.
We have so many ways, and this just becomes more customizable for each commander.
Is this something that you think
really
that they're amiable, that they want to listen to, though? Or, I got it.
This is just my idea. I've pitched it to other CCs and like that because I think this would be perfect for it. There's a skill in Borderlands 2 that I think would actually be perfect where it just buffs everything by it's 1% in that game, but maybe by 0.5%. Where it's like, hey, your turning's faster, your reload's faster, your just everything's faster. But that takes away a point from something of a meaningful skill that you might want. I would love more of an RPG style, and also one that it doesn't take for fucking ever to go from one level to the next. It should be constant points, making you want to play more and give you more rewarding experience.
You do realize if you do something like that and everybody just specs into like that 1 point overall for everything, you're gonna have people fucking Tokyo drifting Corvairs. You do realize
of course,
right?
you'd have a max.
You do realize
you'd have a
right?
max. Like in this game,
Yeah,
you have a max of 5 for certain skills or a max for 1 for certain skills. So you have certain ones where it would just be. Yeah, you'd have a lot to balance, but in my opinion, this system also offers a lot of things that you could just go, hey, we're adding a new skill to all commanders, or hey, we're adding a new skill to this legendary commander that's unique. Like that. It offers a lot of customization.
How do you make the legendary commanders different from the regular commanders with this point system? As I was about to ask.
They offer a point additionally off the bat on that skill. So actually, it allows you to spec into other things more. So instantaneously you get maybe +2 on battlefield support.
Increase the level. You increase the actual.
Yep.
So say you.
So you could put 7 points in one thing and get 2 radars, stuff like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So say you've got like the average is 5 points for engine boost. Say you get Felipe or Jajard or whoever does it. You can then spec instead of 5, you can spec 10 in it because it increases the actual skill point cap.
That could be it. I think I personally like the one where it just automatically gives you like +2 in it or +1 in it. So it's like you can put those points in other things. Just thus making it where it's like, oh, cool. In 3 points, I all of a sudden get all of my abilities for this one a lot quicker. But either way works. I'm totally fine with either. But I just want the commander system because this system goes over to like Warframe system with affinity on stuff for different schools in that game. Destiny has a similar idea where they've got multiple different areas where you can put in different. I think it's different. For Destiny,
Monster
it's like
Hunter has it for
it's like Monster Hunter has this. It should be a RPG style. It should not be this. Hey, here's this massive chart of 12, and in reality, there's maybe a few that actually matter depending on which class you choose. It should be a lot more involved.
You do realize, though, that you are about to make some of the dumbest builds known to fucking man on some of these ships that should not work?
Yeah.
Dude, you're going to make tankiest Holland known to fucking man.
What you should but is that a meta build? Is that going to be the best one you should choose? You don't know, which would be awesome. You can play with it.
You would be shattering Vermont AP at that point. That's how tanky it's going to be.
Potentially. Obviously, you're going to want to balance it, but to me, I feel like this would be a good idea, where it's like it makes it much more of a situation where you're building out, you're making this more of an RPG experience, but the main thing that I would want is that every few levels you get another point to play with. Instead of this 20, or 200 game difference where you go from tier 10 to 11. Yeah, Nazar, the commander system right now is outdated. I don't like that. Night Kill, that was a good one. Explain it in Mr. Torque's voice.
That would make GK the biggest tanking ship known to man as well, because
Well, you could spec it into tank,
survivalist,
or you could spec it into offense. Like, you could really you could change something up so greatly.
Oh,
like that's the fun part.
Hold on.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to change something.
Builds.
It's gonna have to be different for each ship class.
Okay,
but that means that now you're able to change things up, and you actually have a difference between each commander. You're having to really think about it.
When you say with these skills, though, of it gives it a sonar, it has to respectively have a sonar before you can give it one, right?
Yes.
Like we're still going.
You're not adding new things.
Yeah.
No,
we're not giving Mecklenburg a sonar and a rapid reload. Okay, thank God. I just wanted to make sure.
But I have one problem with this. You're gonna have to make it so that each type of ship is different. Because think about CVs for a second.
You cut out. What was that?
If you just start out with like gun skills, you're done. You're not gonna get any of that.
Well, that's where the specialization area would be. So it's just similar, actually, in this situation. The professional skill on this, it only specs into one area. But the beauty is, you just add a new tech tree for CVs. Like, it's just very expandable. You just simply go, cool, that's a CV one.
Oh, okay.
That would
and
make
like that.
CVs
Yeah, so like the undercover hitman and double agent were the first three to come in, and then professional was later. It was just tagged in. And like that. So you could technically do the three and then be like, oh, CVs mostly take defense and they mostly take specialization skills. And then eventually you could go, oh, hey, we've updated it to CVs where they actually have their own tree of stuff to go on. So you could spec more towards fighters, spec more towards dive bombers, spec more towards torpedo bombers, spec more towards speed, getting everything back up, but make it a hard challenge with that. So it's, to me, this is the problem, is grinding to level 12 on a commander is a bitch. And it should be something where it's like, it's constantly giving you this feedback as a player to give you more options to play with as a player. I know this sometimes looks like a lot, but I'd rather have it be a lot and have us content creators have literally infinite content to make out of this. To be like, oh, on this ship, you're going to want to take these, and this ship, you're going to want to take these instead. Because, of course, you get different skills and different attributes, and maybe there's this off-meta build, per se, like Jackson. Maybe you want to do a full offensive German Mecklenburg, or, hey, maybe on the GK you want to go full defensive. You can play with it, and that's what I want.
Although I think I'm going to be completely honest. You're going to change the meta for so many ships are going to fluctuate so hard with some of these people that have. So take Matt, for example. Matt, I swear to God, has every known commander in the game and you can name, it is easier to name the ships that he doesn't have than the ships that he does have. So with that said, he's going to sit here and he's going to build some of the most radical, like, off-the-wall shit for boats that you sit there. So say you take something stupid, although to be honest, if you do a secondary build for that would make Atlantico broken, by the way, if you put secondary overload with Atlantico. That's just Pan American is just going to go to shit again. Although to be
you mean she already goes to shit, but yeah. No, like that, you'd have to balance it. You'd have to balance it pure, plain simple. Like that's under. I'm hoping those like you're gonna have to come in and under. Yeah.
That would make Flandre a better. That would make Flandre a better Atlantico. I'm gonna be honest, because if you do something where like it extends secondary range, Flandre is just best brawler in tier 8. End of story.
Of course, they're gonna have to balance it, but still
perfect for brawling.
Yeah, but still, I still think a system like this would be better than what we have. And if, of course, they're going to have to balance it. I still think that many of the skills, they would just be able to kind of go, oh, cool, you get an APCS. At 1 point, it's only 1% good. At 2 points, 2%. You can bump it up, and it would still be the same skills, but you could add a lot more, and they'd be like, hey, maybe you don't want to add, work on secondary dispersion. Maybe you want to work on getting a secondary overload +1. It's like...
Or the range.
Or range. Yeah, it's like, do you want range? Do you want dispersion? Do you want this? And you have to choose.
Oh,
I want
that.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of balancing here, and I'm spitballing.
Yeah.
But I think that this would be a better system than what we have.
Can we make this entire bit a video, please? Can we make this entire 20-minute bit of video, just unedited, just shit we have ideas for, please.
Good. Yeah.
Like,
good.
honestly, Sly, you could throw this into a video unedited and throw it out there on YouTube, and people would watch it because it's
I'll
actually
just clip
entertaining
most
to
of
think
your
about.
part out.
Oh, we can make it as we can make it a podcast.
Hey, well, dude,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been
Make this a
talking about
podcast.
I've been talking about doing a podcast, and Matt keeps fucking memeing about it, saying, "Oh yeah, if we ever do a podcast, it's gonna be me, Steve, Alistair, and Red, and Jackson's just gonna be on the sideline muted." I'm like, God damn it, it was my gun out.
Okay, that's kind of hilarious. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah,
But I think Yabooty, I
that'd
think
be
you
a
wanted to
great
say
idea.
something.
No, I asked him. I said, "Hey, do you guys want to
No.
do a podcast with all of them in the
Okay,
same
Jackson.
VC?" They're like, "Yeah, we'll just make sure you're muted on the side." I'm like, "Fuck you."
Okay, Jackson. I think Yabooty, didn't you have something to say? Or is it diseased? I can't.
I mean, I was thinking, but like talking about Flandry being the best tier 8 brawler, I beg to differ on that one. I think Anhalt would kick its ass.
That is true. Anhalt could come into its own. That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. Anhalt could.
Well, no, but I'm saying Flandre has the best. It has the best secondary DPM. The problem is its range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
could
if
see
it
that.
could have like a secondary overload, it'd be good.
I mean, it's hard to compete. It's hard to compete with 16 guns on a battleship. I mean, it's pretty. It's
16
devastating.
guns that reload in what 20 seconds. It's the constant DPM that really gets you.
Okay, here's a radical change. Here's a radical change you do. Upgraded like better better reload for less damage. So you call it like a smaller shell upgrade. So you shorten the size of the shell, which in turn increases the reload, but also in turn reduces your penetration chance and reduces your damage. So say you want to turn.
We can make that like an
Actually,
equipment or
Jackson, I've
something.
suggested a equipment that lowers your reload but increases your shell speed. So I'd call it hot shells. I like
Hot
that.
shell?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
sounds like
decrease
equipment.
decrease your reload by
equipment-
increasing your shell speed.
I think
So
the
you
equipment needs an
overpen?
update.
No, it's just so now your Worcester, you don't have so much of an arc.
Hey, we just
Or
need
your
hollow points,
Russians,
that's all. We
fucking
need
flat.
frangibles, damn it. Can you imagine frangible 16-inch shells? God, man, that would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
You'd
no,
be
that is
blowing
true. It's just like
craters
if you could change how you do it in a commander, it'd be so much better. It's just being
We
able to play
need-
however you want. So
Well, I mean, if you're gonna do that, we need the Dev Strike medal from PC over here
Yes.
too.
Yes, it's gonna be
Yeah.
so rare though.
yeah,
What? Columbo?
You're only gonna get
Hello?
you're only gonna get it in a few ships.
yeah. There's only a few
Right.
ships that can trigger it, though. Yeah,
Wait,
I
okay,
still
what
think
is
that
the Dev
Citadels
Strike,
need a 25%
75%?
increase in chance of happening. Because I don't
Yeah.
think
Dude,
that would be a problem.
I've deleted shit in tier 10. Like one shot.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, obviously you
Yeah.
can. It's
Well,
just
okay,
Well,
so-
you can't do it
Fidel.
easily.
Smolensk is easy,
Like-
but I want to say I've done a Minotaur as well at point blank.
Yeah, Minotaur
Oh.
can blow up.
Yeah,
you
of
know.
course. Like you could do a Minotaur,
Like,
you could do
It's
I think
CDs.
I had
Ship is-
five
You can't Death
five
Strike a
Citadels.
Yamato.
Yeah, I want to say it was
PC,
5
you can't Death
Citadels.
Strike a Yamato.
Or is it
Up
like,
the amount of Citadels you can get in a salvo, because I swear, like, the maximum you can get is 3, and then that's like all the game gives you. In PC, you can get 7, 8, 10 Citadels in a single salvo and nuke a boat. Why
yeah,
can't
but
we
see,
do that here?
Citadels are predictable. In this game, they're RNG based, and I've argued that actually, even if you make Citadels predictable in this game, they'd actually still be pretty well balanced because they don't do a shitload of damage. They
No,
hurt,
they don't. They really don't.
but
Unless
they
it's a
they-
battleship versus a cruiser. If it's a
Yeah.
but then again,
battleship
that
shooting a
should slap
cruiser,
you.
it happens.
That should slap you.
Well,
Like if I do a full broadside of an incomparable on a Minotaur, I'm sorry, that thing should go straight back to port. Like you are,
that's happening.
Maybe we should add,
especially
like,
if you hit it
detonation.
right where it is.
detonation. I don't know. Well, detonation only triggers after
No, attack there aren't.
when you're lower
Sorry.
than 75% of your health. That's when
No,
that
no
triggers.
more raffles.
Yeah.
I'm all out.
So-
I've-
I don't know. It's just we're looking at a mobile game. And, I mean, think about it though. The more shit you add to a mobile game, the bigger the game becomes.
You look at COD
Wait,
Mobile.
isn't that how most
Yeah,
things
but-
work?
COD Mobile is
Yeah.
a perfect
It
example.
is.
Yeah, and how
COD Mobile.
many
Yeah.
days do you need to fucking
This is
download
why
COD
you get newer and newer devices. Because I mean, I had like a super old iPhone, and it could barely fit World of Warships. And now that I got a much newer iPhone, it's like not
Oh.
even close to an eighth.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
I will say
Or
this game
16th.
is 5. This game is 5 years old or 6 years old. This game is 6 years
Yeah.
old. So
Getting
it is.
old.
You are talking about software and development that is 6 years old and not becoming any newer anytime soon.
No.
So honestly, if they were going to make the radical changes that we are talking about, they would basically have to redevelop the game. That's how
I don't know
old
about. I mean, it has.
No, he
gotten better.
has some points to it. There's the spaghetti code nature that that video games generally have. He's not wrong. There's a lot of situations where things can affect a lot of different stuff. Like, come on, like look at the islands. This update.
Yeah, like Abyss the other night in a freaking
Yeah.
island in our training room.
Yep, it's just there's islands and from what I've heard that I can share, they didn't change an island and it broke the island. That type of stuff is pretty normal in video games, though. Like, a lot of people may go, oh my god, that's horrible. No, that's actually pretty freaking normal. Actually, Warframe did a whole thing on it that actually one of their guns broke the map boundary. Like, it's just some things are connected and they don't even know. So it's just, it happens.
Yeah.
That would literally be some shit if you could drive your CV out of the map boundary. Nobody could shoot at you.
Yeah. Right.
Game over.
Yeah.
I think the Captain rework's a great
While we're
idea.
talking
I think
about
that it's
No,
very
I
daunting
agree.
what we're talking about. What you're
I'm
talking
just
about.
saying
No matter
that
what it's going to
is the
be,
captain-
disease.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jackson. Whatever they do, it's going to be a massive change. Even
Yeah,
if they were to
it
go
is.
over to what PC has, it's going to be a lot of changes. So that's why I was like, let's make it mobile. Let's make it something that is modern and make it very unique. And it's like, oh, hey, but in my opinion, I also think there's a lot of skills that they could take from, kind of per se the traditional, what was this, like 36 of them.
I don't
And just
like
now
Legends at
parse it
all.
out. Now just parse it out and do 4 or 5 points each, and then
that's
put it
kinda what
into different
Legends
trees.
does.
Like they technically they still have those skills enabled. Like, instead of Mistweaver, your first one gives you a little extra duration. The second one gives you extra cooldown time. The third one, gives you extra radius type of idea. You can still use the exact same code, so it's not as daunting as a lot of people as I would say. But you would add in new ones that would affect secondary overload. You'd affect different, attributes. You'd make it more complicated, and that would be the part where it'd actually be new code per se. But it needs to change because the freaking grind on commanders is such a bitch.
It's just overall, it's just you have to look at what shit's connected to, and if it's connected to the wrong thing, you can fucking blow up the entire
Well,
game too.
What was the deal they did with COD Mobile where they introduced with all the guns? God, I forget what it was called. I haven't played it in so long. Basically, it went from you can customize every gun and the gunsmith.
Oh yeah.
When they introduced gunsmith in COD Mobile, it was actually too much, to be honest.
Yeah, they went to the pick 10 system, which the pick 10 system has always been a problematic one because there's just too many options.
Exactly. That was the problem I had. There's so many options.
It runs into the exact same problem that actually World War III ran into, which is a game that I really wanted to succeed, but they unfortunately balanced it too well. And that actually can be a problem, is they balanced it so well, no one knew what to play, so no one was like, oh, this is the meta right now. That's why COD does it so well, is that there is a meta at all times. And because of that, then people have something they go, oh, this is the best, so that they can turn their brain off and just play a game. Because a lot of people just want to just turn off, enjoy a game, whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah. Like that. But if you give them too many options, it becomes scared. They become worried. They go, crap, am I doing this wrong? And now that they're frustrated, fuck it, I'm out. Like, it's just like, no, it's too much.
That's how I am with Legends. I can't get into it. Like,
interesting.
I've tried to get into Legends. I just can't do it. Like, it's just, I don't know. It just seems like it's too much trouble to try to grind in it.
I just can't do with Legends because it is PC light, and there's so many issues that I find with PC light that this game does so well because you do have those heals. Heals allow you
Yeah.
to get hit, fall back, repair, and learn and relearn.
Yeah, your
There's
ship
no
doesn't get
limit on
blown
the
in
heals,
half
too.
here.
Yeah.
Like you have to earn a certain amount. I don't know what it is in PC or in Legends, but it's certainly not what we have. I just think our system with heals is just so much better.
Oh yeah. And Tack did
Now,
point out
while
this is
talking about-
Asian bootleg World of Warships. This isn't even just regular World of Warships. So the code's probably worse. Oh god. Didn't even think of that.
I don't know.
We're talking about changes.
Yeah. No.
Go right ahead, Jackson. I'll wait.
No, I was just gonna say it's all like size based and game based. I mean, at the end of the day, what you're talking about is a fairly radical change that would put an entire new light on how this game is played. And you have to think about it from several places. Is this going to garner support from a new player base of new players that are going to come in and look at this and go, "This is fun"? Is this in the long term worth it? Are we going to get our money's worth out of it? And how
And you
hard
got to
is this
think that
going to
Wargaming
be
is going to have to
recode?
think about the money.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah,
But so
they
here,
have to 100%
here,
about
I'll actually
money.
answer those questions, and this is the reason why in my opinion, a commander rework is just as important as a CV rework in this game. Is that a commander rework is right now basically the first few levels of grinding a commander super easy, barely inconvenience. You get it done within a few. You get to level 6 pretty easily, and like that. After about level 6, all of a sudden your commander becomes an afterthought. Because now you're grinding a ship, you're constantly moving them. Oh, and then, by the way, you might have to reset them for a grind, that maybe you don't have gold, maybe you're doing a free-to-play through. All of a sudden, now it becomes crap, well, now I gotta regrind this shit. All of my hard work, I get reset. The fuck? And like that. So newer players, all of a sudden, now you're giving them many more points to work with. It's a constant thing to be thinking about. It's another grind to add to the game. Add on top of it, hey, you're newer players? Hey, newer players, players that you haven't played in a year or so, come on back. You have to redo all of your ships, all of your fun ships, because we've completely changed it up, and you can do them however you want. You want to change? You want to make an offensive freaking Smolensk that's just straight up basically no buffs to smokes, but your guns are absolutely nuts? You can. Do you want to buff something even more? You want to nerf something? Do you want to do a weird build? It's there. Try it out. Have fun. So now you have old players coming back, and you have new players that now have an easier system to work with that is also more modern. And like that. Oh, and by the way, whenever you need a reset, it just knocks you back a few points. Okay, that's cool. I earn a few points in 5-6 games. Not, hey, by the way, you're at a tier 11 commander and you just reset it. Guess what? You're back 50 games. Why the would you want to do that? It's just not fun.
Yeah.
So it helps out both sides. I'm betting there's dozens of older players that would come back and they go, oh my god, I get to redo all this. It's a brand new system. I get to experience this ship in exactly the way I want it to be. I'm coming back.
Well, at that point, you can say if you have a really good game, you can get 2 points or 3 points in a single game.
Exactly.
So say you get a tier 10 and you slap a brand new 0-point commander on it, you do a really good 135,000 Kraken game, you get 10 points. Fucking here you go.
Yep. Tack is absolutely right. Take a point out of Legends and maybe say, hey, screw it. Guess what? Commanders can work on multiple ships. Not having to worry about it. Or take a note out of Armored Warfare. Give us $5, give us $2, give us $3 or something like that. That ship becomes a pseudo premium, and now you can pass your commander around on it. In Armored Warfare, you want to have you want to make this ship or this tank that you really like a premium. You can. You just give them a few bucks.
Speaking of changes, it's not going to be a discussion for tonight because I got to go soon. But
yeah, I do too.
Personally, I would like to say there needs to be some equipment changes too, because 3 equipment, that's it. And there's it's just guns, speed, concealment. It's not very much.
No,
and I think
that's just
there needs to be more. There needs to be sonar 1, a radar 1, smoke screens like they have in PC.
Yup.
And you can get
how tough to
equipment without even having the ship. Like you could get special equipment for gearing, even though you don't have gearing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, that would be something they should add to the shipyard. Ultimate equipment or whatever they're called.
Legendary
To the
equipment.
shipyard for a few titanium.
That's not bad.
People would buy those all the time. And instead of wasting either 5,000 gold, which they could have just got a ship for, or 250,000 free XP, which is 100% not worth it. Unless you're really experienced and own every ship in the game.
Yeah.
It's just so much better to get it through a shipyard.
Legendary equipment, though, is incredibly old. I would love that completely reworked, because there's certain ships that have
100%.
nerfs to them, and it's like, why did that get a nerf? Like, Patro's completely a buff. Yeah. Going in through chat, yeah, they should keep the cost to reset skills, but nix the stupid training cost. Yeah, that's pretty freaking stupid. But yeah, no, I think equipment definitely should be a bunch of. It should be 6, probably.
It should be 6. And it should be for different tiers, like they have in PC. Like tier 1 has 3, tier 6 has 4, and it keeps on growing.
Yeah, I completely agree.
So it becomes more and more customizable.
Yeah, because in reality, there's only 2 equipment that you use in slot 3. There's 4 of them in slot 1, and realistically, there is only like 90% 1 and 10% another in slot 2. Like that, because you'll take steering gear modification 1 occasionally in slot 2, depending on what you want to build. But yeah. Oh man. Well, wasn't that a fun conversation, everyone?
Everyone left except for me.
Oh, we still got 17 people watching. That was like, man, everyone's sticking around for this one.
Wow.
But yeah, no, I think they're needing to change a lot in this game. I think there's a lot of old systems they need to touch up. Pure, plain, simple. And it would be a really good refresh to the game.
100%. Because it starts getting old. Like, it's the same thing every time. Grinding. They just need to add some new things that makes people like, ooh, I kind of like this. I want to do this more.
Yeah. They need more viable equipment too. Yeah, everyone goes the same one. Yeah.
100%.
How about the crates? Oh, yes, monetization in this game. Let's save that for next week's, because I'm already at 4 hours stream. I'm kind of dead here. Yeah, no, crates are the whole monetization scheme. I want them to take so many different cues from so many different games. It's too much to talk about. It's too much, but
we can make this into a 5-hour podcast if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, there's so many examples in so many games. Like it like right now, like freaking Metal Storm. There's their battle pass is so much better. It's so much better. Oh man, and I know it's a lot simpler game though, so that kind of makes sense. They can put more time and effort into it, but yeah. Hi everyone, I'm gonna go to bed. Wobbly, thank you for chatting. Thank you, Chief. Congrats on winning. Everyone else, thank you for joining in for tonight on this. I'm gonna try to clip up some video for the Gdansk line that's short and sweet and to the point. Kind of. Maybe. Okay, I'm out of here, everyone. Have a good one. Let's pop some music on to end out the night on this. Peace. Late. Dak, thank you for joining. Destroy. See ya. Yeah. Hey, everyone. Oh, man. Oh.
Thanks again, man. I'm still in complete shock.
Oh, I know, right?
Hey, congrats, bro. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I was like, oh my gosh. What? That was awesome. That made my day.
Oh, I bet. You enjoy that Atlantico, be horrible with it, commit more crimes. It's all fun and dandy.
More crimes are the best part, Sly.
I know, right? You gotta embrace your inner Canadian, just occasionally.
Hey.
Oh man.
Oh, tack,
Yeah.
own it, own that shit.
It's cold up here, guys. We if there's no war crimes, we don't get no heat.
Oh Jesus Christ! And remember, it ain't a war crime the first time. That's Canada took that literally. Literally.